a mess in here because of the fight that took place where gravity was reversed and then reversed again. So all the books and stuff is all scattered all over the floor. A lot of the furniture is just lying around.
It's been 2 days or 1 day. I can't remember how long you said it would take for it to return to normal. So where's the music? Is that music?
I hear something.
Yeah, there is music.
It's a bit quiet.
Sorry, what you asking?
How many days has it been? I can't remember if you said it'd be 1 day or 2 days for it to go back to normal.
That just happened overnight.
Oh, okay. That's what it was. Nice. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, it was I thought it would take about 24 hours. Yeah.
Guess you're pretty bad at this whole thing.
Well, that's about 24 hours. It's the next day. Pretty much.
8 is definitely equal to 24. You're right.
Hey, we maybe got here. It was I think it was 12 p.m.
Ava's holiness has
Ava's holiness. Oh, yeah.
into this place.
Close to lawful. I'm as close to the deity as Jacko is. A little bit of a different direction.
The murder mantis or whatever.
Alright. Yeah, so I guess that would be fine. Yeah, in the morning, Ava kind of, inspects the place, checks out all the, religious books now seem to be what I believe to be right, to be Ariel, whatever the god's name is. And
Ariel?
Aurori. And yeah, she kind of waits for everyone to, get ready in the morning. She kind of goes up to I don't know, despite it, I think she would have slept on a kind of different side of the room and we probably slept near each other. At least that's kind of good. And then, she goes up and she's like, well, if I am right in saying so, I believe all the negative energies that were brought to this place have now left and it been turned back into the holy place it once was. If we are ready, I think it is time to begin the ritual.
Yeah, the sooner the better.
So, just walk us through, how likely is this to succeed?
It's hard. I don't know the DC. She considers it. She's like, if this place is as powerful as I believe it to be, if there's just so much holy energy left here, I would say, depending of course on how well the other helpers do, I would say there's probably about a 70 to 80% chance of success.
And what happens if we fail?
Most likely, nothing. I am unable to call the soul, if it is still willing, back to the body. And the body will remain how it is now, and we would need to regain the required diamonds to do so, but it could be repeated without much harm to the body. She kind of pauses for a second. She's like, there is a small chance that if it goes terribly wrong, perhaps if some foul presence still persists here that I cannot detect, or if I misread some signs of how the death happened, or if Beck truly wants to come back, a foul spirit may find its way to the body, or he may return in a state of such mental anguish he is indistinguishable from a mindless undead. But I propose the chances are
that's pretty bad.
No higher than 1 in 20.
But I get what you're saying. The necks on the hair on the back of my neck is not standing up anymore. So I think we're mostly good on the
as good as it's
evil voodoo.
And I believe this is the easiest way to do it. And although I have never performed it myself, I have been a helper in it, and I've seen this go completely smoothly before.
All right, well, let's gather those bodies in, and I kind of grab the bag.
I think you'll need to be one at a time, sadly. I can't resurrect both simultaneously.
So, this sounds callous, but is it better to... Do we bring Beck back first, or is it better to okay, we have a trial run, and then we'll really bring him back?
It's also potential. I don't know. I hate to say which one of these people mean more to you, but if the first attempt failed but not drastically so, you could always attempt it again. We have enough resources for 2 such rituals. It obviously could be done twice on one body if the first one failed.
Whatever happens, I think we have a responsibility to both of them to bring them back.
Of course.
I do think that Beck He's been our ally the longest. He's part of our group the longest. He's the stronger of the two.
Out of game, we never actually kind of really informed Ava what we were really looking, like why we were looking for the first web. Just that we are, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And we lost it. Okay. And I'm like, and I was like, there's the other thing, and I kind of like give that look to.
Yeah, she kind of pointedly doesn't, pay attention.
Yeah.
Ignore her. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. He's part of our path.
She's like, well, in that case, I do need to say, like I said, need 2 helpers. One of which will be in control of making sure the body is right to receive a soul once more and everything is in its proper place. Is there any amongst you who believe you would be most suited to that? She kind of looks pointedly at Asik. She's like, seeing you like cast medical shit or like,
I perform the surgery too. Is this going to be similar?
Yes, I believe so. It's simply making sure the body is not, decomposed. It is still ripe and ready to resume its service.
I'll equip my soul and stitches then.
Excellent. And finally, this part I am sort of expert with, but it is how exactly, almost philosophically, the body's place in society. And, is the soul ready to take part a place in the rich tapestry of everyone's life? Is there anybody who believes they will be able to perform that aspect?
At a game that's society.
Yeah.
What's up?
We trained in it.
She doesn't know just what she's actually looking at when she doesn't know.
I mean,
She's like,
I can take that over.
Oh, good. Well, in which case, this will be a task of, I can't remember how many days, but I believe multiple. Oh, 1 day. Alright, so it will be, so that means it'll be done by nightfall, Chris, or one morning?
It'll be done by nightfall.
Okay, so she's like, this will take almost all of the day, but let's get to work. And she starts like, she kind of makes like a table kind of like, ready to put the body on. She's, I just start doing, start drawing holy symbols and, lighting the whole shebang.
we have a table right.
So throughout most of the day, what basically is required is not everyone has to be ritualing at all times. People basically have to be ritualing on rotation. So, all of you are kind of involved to like some degree, but like only one person's necessarily doing the actual, somatic components of ritual, like drawing the stuff on the ground at any given time. It's, people don't have to sort of have the stamina to, dance up and down all day.
Whenever I'm not like on ritual duty, I'd like to patrol around, see if the temple grounds are like all around.
Well, as soon as you begin casting ritual, the chamber quickly begins to fill with a musical tune.
Glad it's an obnoxious odor.
Was I expecting this?
No,
Okay, I'm a little freaked.
not really.
Is it angel or hell?
We gotta hear this.
Sounds like
Ooh.
3 separate instruments playing a nice sort of beautiful harmony.
Oh, that's some fairy cave shit. Okay, cool.
I know a bit about mood songs past as a bard. I'm like, so is this related to your not recraft, but your race? Are you doing something here? She is open mouthed at the beautiful music that's happening.
And as she is open mouthed at this, orbs of energy that pulse in time with the music appear in the air, one after the other. 3 of them. About the size of a sort of beach ball.
Okay.
Guitar Hero.
And just kind of float around in the air.
Can we roll religion to see what is?
Yeah. Can I see it? Yeah.
Are they like all through the same?
Yeah, I mean, religion.
Are you religion? This isn't a warm-up test, Chris. It's gonna be in the actual roll.
Oh,
I'm not
something.
upset.
Bromok, the power of the demon is clearly still here.
I don't feel right about this, guys.
It is unusual.
Ava, you don't know what the hell's going on. Leon, You don't know what the hell's going on, but you've got like a hunch that there's some sort of outside interference that no one here is aware of, but that is affecting the ritual.
Can I get a vibe on the energy, good, neutral, evil? Or is
It feels helpful.
Religion check? Huh?
Yeah,
At least benign.
weird orbs have started floating around to none of
like
us.
pulsing on the rhythm of the beat?
And I asked you if it was you, but you didn't seem to think so.
Okay, religion check.
Giada.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really know.
I don't know where it's coming from, but I'm getting good vibes.
Too late to stop? Would we lose the resources?
No.
I mean, so,
I'm kind of looked just like
We commit to losing the resources pretty late with the ritual.
I'm unsure. We could stop, but I've never heard of such a thing before happening.
Bro, I know you're cautious. I would be too. This is important. But
I worry that it's it was a demon, not a devil, right?
Oh,
Demon, yeah.
okay, man.
I said the demon was known to play tricks.
It's true. Kind of like I was sure his influence was gone from the place. I kind of found. Did Beck have any? Did he have a deity he worshipped or prayed to?
not per se, but near the end of his life, he did have a connection to the wild, and there's plenty of deities there.
She's kind of positive. Oh, I mean, he is your friend. I mean, do I think it would affect Tickfist, like the ritual? Like, I know I'm not sure what it is, but like, do I feel a difference in like the energy of the place or like what I'm doing?
You're not really sure. You can't feel any kind of good or bad from it.
Yeah, she's actually, yeah, okay, so if it's like, I cannot sense what this is trying to do. I mean, he is your friend and ally. It's up to you if you wish me to continue or not.
Look, I knew when Beck fell, it was too soon for him. His fate would lead him to great things. I think this is a sign that he's coming back.
It's a optimistic way to look at it, but I mean,
And I trust your sense is more than mine in this. But I worry that it's the demon's influence.
I mean, I don't know anything about the ritual itself. I'm just gotta trust my instincts here.
like I can stop it if I sense any evil start to befall. For now, I sense nothing. So, but if I do believe it is influencing it negatively, I can immediately stop it in place. Even if possibly I was losing the diamonds, but it maybe work better than the alternative. If it is truly a negative energy,
In that case, we should continue.
proceed with caution. Very well. Proceed with caution.
You proceed with caution. Over here in this area over here, there's empty space. I mean, where I guess that stuff would have landed.
Yeah.
And the ritual continues. And so let us say that first we are going to call upon whoever is doing the medicine check.
Oh,
Or in
baby.
this case, crafting check, right?
Sick. Sick.
Public?
Yes.
Oh god.
Public crafting check. Oh,
And there's no re-rolling this, right? Because it's downtime.
I'm not gonna need one.
Nice.
I like it.
Yeah, 28. Okay, it's a 28. It's 28.
I did one, so
That's the most important.
28. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. If you could re-roll, would you like to?
Yes, 2 points, yes.
Okay. Go ahead and re-roll.
The debates.
It's gonna be worse. Oh no.
I can feel it in my bones.
One of the orbs floating around the room disappears, and one of the instruments from the backing track fades out of existence.
What's happening?
did the second happen by the way?
Good reroll. Good reroll. You just.
So I kind of like what was that? Did we like go
You
in?
look over and Essex like hooking,
Covered in blood.
Essex like hooking Beck up like Bane with like tubes.
Like he had a hole in his chest, right? So.
Essex, I mean, no, a 40 is like is really good.
Okay.
With your tools, with your incredibly advanced philosopher's tools that can like distill a whole body down and do crazy things like that, you install on Beck. Install on Beck.
Do I microchip him?
In his shoulder.
Can always track him.
Like somewhere he could carry a single-use like potion
A minigun.
or elixir or even like a mutagen or something.
Okay.
And like activate it as like a free action on his turn.
Like a dispenser of.
Yeah, exactly. But then it would be like he'd have to like use like multiple actions like replace it afterwards. But he could have like one there. You, like
Wait, just like a shoulder flap,
yeah,
or like what?
exactly. Exactly.
It plugs into my blood. Like,
Okay. I mean, look, it's a 40. He's doing it's like alchemy tools, He's changed his people. It says so right in the resurrect description. It doesn't say that they don't get changed by the ritual. I like it. Find somewhere to put that on Beck's character sheet.
Sure.
If he comes back.
I'll wait. Does it also?
Okay.
I mean, does it? Okay, you remember, Chris? If it is a crit success, that like gives a bonus to primary check, but you can just
Yeah. Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
Alright.
Okay.
But so did we see this like orb? It didn't go into Asik. It just like popped out of existence.
It just popped out of one of them just faded, and one of the instruments faded.
I'm like, that's
Okay.
strange. But again, it doesn't seem like it is hurting the process.
I'm making a great progress here.
Okay, but the music could really use the drums. I'm sad they were the ones to go.
You're not doing much, Leon.
Just
He gets out and starts to bake.
finally someone asked.
Well, I mean, so one of the instruments in this track, I think, is actually it's one of those. It's like a metal bowl with like different sized indentations, and like each one makes a different note if you like tap it. So you got a shield. You could, Anyway, you successfully prepare the body to be brought back. Asik, it is in peak physical condition, medically speaking.
Cool, baby.
And next up, we require the society check in assistance.
Moon Sun. That's a notch 14. I mean,
All right. Yeah.
Oh, I don't like the pressure.
That's pretty decent. Okay, yeah, no, you are confident that you have succeeded in the society part of this ritual.
wait. So I mean, I can imagine what Ask is doing, because it's physical. What's Moonsong actually doing to influence it?
Yeah, what am I doing?
Like just like lullabying the spirits or something?
That's a very good question. It's mostly, I think, knowing like the holy rites of X people. And like to which specific to a specific pantheon, or like you would have to like ask for his spirit to come back from.
Okay.
Like to know like the traditions of his people, and like and because like that how he was supposed to be buried, if he were buried or whatever, and like treated in the afterlife is kind of important to the ritual of how he would be brought back.
He's not meant to be kept in a bag of holding forever.
Well, as long as the right stuff is applied now, when it's a society check by Moonsong, which it is. So everything is going swimmingly so far. There are still 2 orbs bumping around the room. Moonsong could reroll if she liked.
No.
No. Let's see if I can that one.
Yeah. So most of this, but everyone has been off and on all day. You've all eaten, rested, and patrolled around and looked and stuff. But it's now coming to the conclusion of the ritual where the materials must be offered up.
Ava doesn't care. Yeah. I mean, I put the diamonds in the center of, like a weird circle and everything.
Yeah.
Can't wait for Ava to like invert something at the very end, back full evil.
Come, my lawful evil undead. Come.
Anti-back.
Chris, remember, so the ritual's actually animate dead. Remember this? Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I'm ready. Should I
go.
do it? Oh, baby. Let us.
Good luck.
Let's see what happens.
Oh boy, that's a.
It's like, I look at the orb, and I'm like, I saw this coming. I saw this bad boy arriving.
You're just rolling that one.
Yeah, yes, you get like a flash of inspiration from one of
I'm
your
like,
like redirect your religious
Christ.
practice.
Oh, that's not much better.
It's got a little.
So I can't believe you actually rolled on that one.
Yeah. I tried.
The 1 and 20.
Yes, I mean, I use the Richard's diamonds. I attempt to do it. I see it going disastrously wrong. I try to, fix it, but it doesn't. I'm still not exactly happy with what I've done.
There is a flash of blinding white light as the diamonds are consumed. Actually, not only are the diamonds consumed there, but also all of your diamonds are consumed. So the music in the air stops, and when the light clears before you, alive, well, are 2 figures.
Wait, it's a Blackbird the White?
No, Blackbird has a token.
Blackbird the White.
No, I killed.
Wait, it's Whitebird? Yeah, it's Whitebird.
Okay, Ava, takes a step back, throws her hands up, like, it's only
I'm an underground creature. It's gonna take me like to a place I didn't see again.
Yeah, as soon as the vision clears and I can, I'll run up to them.
It's a bit disorienting, Beck. It's it's like waking up. Blackbird seems less affected, actually.
Bitch. It's not fair.
I will, I'll run and both of them are
Arrives on her feet.
I'll, as soon as you guys, are physical, shoulder you both and embrace you.
Leon,
Careful on your shoulders.
Wait, what do you mean? What the fuck?
He's a zombie.
I wouldn't touch that for a few days, okay? But,
Oh, yeah. I kind of just.
I was gonna say, did Asa go full flesh golemine on Beck and give him extra appendages?
I mean, you didn't really. I got the.
Just gave him a pocket,
Yeah.
You don't need your shoulder meat.
Yeah, I give Leon a pretty big hug, bigger than myself, and I'm like, it's good to see you again.
Indeed.
Keeping a
Good to have
keen
returned.
eye to make sure that they're not evil incarnate or something.
I don't have any weapons. No, surely.
No, they're
No.
stuff.
Oh, okay.
And it's
Wouldn't have mattered for the embrace.
Oh, cool.
You've basically been in a refrigerator for the last 2 weeks.
I mean, Asik did preparations as part of the ritual, so your clothes have been taken off, put back on, but you are
Hey, no.
dressed and everything.
That's on it's good to be
Really
back.
you.
Blackbird puts a hand out to steady you.
It's really me. Yeah, hard to believe it, but it's.
So here's the question: does he look like he's at 1 HP?
That's a good question.
What HP you go to? Crazy. You definitely. Yeah. You should tell me all my conditions, Chris.
Yes, indeed. You are at 1 HP.
You.
Okay.
And I have other things as well, right?
As is Blackbird.
And I also have
Apparently, it's all the conditions or debilitations of the old body.
Yeah, I mean.
Long term. We didn't have any of those, so I was thinking the only long
You're really old.
You're clumsy, drained, feebled. Clumsy, drained, and enfeebled 1 for 1 week.
Okay, clumsy. That's clumsy. This isn't alphabetical, is it? No.
No.
Oh man.
What they look like.
Clumsy.
Alright.
Yeah, okay, as you say it, I'll be like, I can't believe it actually worked. I mean, I tried to be confident, but to see the magic for real.
Put in the new there.
As I come up, by the way, I put my hand on Ava's shoulder and just say thank you.
She's like, you're welcome. It was touch and go for that. I'm not sure if I could have done it without that. She kind of like looks around. Like the last orb like vanished when like the light appeared, right, Chris?
Yes.
She's like, I don't know if I could have done it without whatever the energy that was radiating throughout this place. I'm not sure.
I told you.
And I turn back and again, I go to give Beck a hug.
Yeah, I give you a big bear hug back, you know, despite the 1 HP. And I'm like, oh, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. He looks like really happy. Like happy to like, honestly, you might have like never really seen Beck despite like actually like killing Dawn. Yes, he kind of smiles and he's like, you all okay?
We managed.
We look in better shape than you do. And it's like I kind of gesture towards like a chair. It's like something for him to like rest, sit down for both of them.
Yeah, I take a seat. You know, this fancy chair right there. It's like, nice.
And Blackbird. I mean, first my apologies for.
Sorry, give me a second. But you know what? Having thought about it, I talked a big game about like how this holy place is gonna, but then I actually just like calculated all that using like the normal check level. So actually, you know what? I think with the critical success from ASIC, it is critical success.
Hey, full HP.
Full HP.
When I died, I come back looking like spitting.
Yeah.
You've never looked better.
You know, it's like a holy fucking place. You go to K just to get here. It's got to be worth something.
Let's go.
And then plus one status bonus to attack rolls, perception, saving throws, and skill checks for 1 week.
No, but yeah, so I'm like, you, I mean, I assume you probably still tell me to sit down. I did come back from the bed. So I just like, you know, but to be honest, I feel better than I felt in like a long time.
I mean, you.
Like from my back,
Indeed, the resurrection was masterfully performed.
Ava, like, yeah, sure.
I pull out the great sword and hand it to Beck and says,
Fingers would remember their old strength better.
I'm sitting in the chair already.
yeah.
Yeah, I take this up. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys look great, as if nothing had ever happened. I mean,
minus apparently the all new and improved Blackbird look.
Yeah. I'm like,
yeah. What's happening?
I mean, it's weird to say, but I'm glad it happened.
I mean, what was it like?
He's like,
do you remember anything?
It was interesting.
Beck sort of frowns for a second. He's like, he doesn't frown, but he kind of like, you know, doesn't speak for a second. He's like, I've never told any of you know much about my past, but I lost those dear to me, and they were there, waiting, and they were okay. And that
you met them.
I met them. I saw them, and they were the same as the day they left me. And you see, like, you just got like a look at the face you like never saw that, you know.
I'm so glad you got to experience that. I thought there wouldn't be a way for anyone to grant you that gift.
He kind of shakes it. I never thought it would be given me till I passed into the light myself, but knowing they're there waiting, that's enough to give me new strength.
Oh, so gone are the days of Beck the Angry.
He kind of like chuckles at us, like, I mean, I came back, but there's still work to do.
Aye.
They know that, and
Anger will never be satiated.
I'm here till it's done, and I won't forget what they did. But it does rest easy on me, knowing that they're not beyond my reach.
Well, I can't believe this, but I guess I'm jealous.
He kind of you know, like kind of put his hand on his shoulder, Leon. He's like, I can understand that, but I won't mean to presume what's happened in your life, Leon, but there is an afterlife. The people are safe. If we believe, we can see them again.
As long as they didn't deserve to go to hell.
No, he doesn't say that.
It's relieving to hear you say those words. I'm just not sure I'm worthy yet of facing them. But one step at a time.
Sure. We'll make you worthy then. They kind of like, you know. He stands up and he's like, well, I mean, what's happened? How long has it been?
Yeah,
How long has it been?
Yeah, time is not the same over there.
it's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think that's about right. 2 weeks.
It's been a while in the town, right?
Yeah.
It's been like a full week there, so, and then a couple extra days traveling both to and from the town. So yeah, it's probably been about 2 weeks.
Let's see. 24th of April. That was when you died. No, 23rd. Right? No, 24th. 24th when you died. And it is now the 9th of May.
It's like 2 weeks and a bit.
Yeah, more than 2 weeks.
All right.
Well, to catch you up on this side of the border, I guess we ended the vampire. He's gone forever.
Glad to hear that.
We took our vengeance upon him.
He kind of looks like an ape. He's like, and I mean, I haven't had the pleasure of meeting you. Have you? Oh, so who are you?
She kind of, shrugs and says, just a companion who will soon be on their own way. I got everything I wanted here. I'm glad to see you're back there.
Oh,
Your friends really seem to care a lot about you.
he kind of like, smiles. He's like, well, thank you.
She definitely got, evil hair about her. Definitely seems, a bit on the shady side.
He's chill with us. He's not really pushing.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, it's glad you will, help them if you're here with them.
To be fair, Leon's been chilling around with her for like 2 weeks, so.
The first
No, Leon's fully trusts him.
I'm a little suspicious. And I'm like, oh yeah, that isn't long, but like I said, time's different. He kind of like frowns, like, Blackwood, I feel like maybe you have something we need to talk about. I don't know. I think maybe it's easier for you to explain it than me. Maybe I'll get the facts a little muddy.
Blackbird. That's what you used to call me.
No.
There's got to be a limit to the trademark, man.
Did you Google gender bent
I am Greybird.
Did you Google gender bent?
Indeed, I spent some
First, it was cold.
I spent some time. We met a rather interesting character. A spirit of an elf, long dead.
Back north.
An elf by the name of Euclid Longears. I spoke with him for some time. He made many things clear to me.
See,
I look at Brom.
after all,
I think he is.
Yeah.
no.
Nice guy.
That's how we were speaking with him.
Like Chinese.
Hey, Brom, you told me about this guy, right?
My mother spoke about him quite a lot.
I'm sure I forgot his name as well, right, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've heard of him.
He made it clear to me just how important it is that we find a way to defeat Sandorix and prevent him from ever attaining his true power again. He is the primary threat to the world at this time.
Yeah, back north. Yeah, I mean, he seemed like kind of like an all-knowing guy, and near the end, I asked him if we made the right decision, and he'd like to come down here and not go to the Dwarven land. And yeah, he said it was the most important thing we could do. Which, that did believe me a little bit. At least we weren't being idiots about it, which I really think we are.
Well, maybe we just got lucky.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I assume Aztec is as confused as I am.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So we just continue on to the first web.
Yeah, Beck, to keep you honest, we basically spend all our time trying to bring you guys back. We haven't furthered our progress any. So we're right back where we left off, I guess.
I mean, no, I don't think that matters. I mean, obviously what you did.
Didn't want to let you miss anything,
Oh, I mean, what you did worked, and we're back. And I mean, I feel almost like a million gold pieces, and
we should say that the Lich, Bragandauer, he's pretty upset with our
Yeah,
our
he's
little
already
group.
sent
Good.
assassins after us once.
Gonna be fun.
And the Moonsong thing, that's probably gonna keep happening.
Well, we'll keep fucking them up then.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hope so.
Well, okay, we've had a long day of ritualing. Let's rest up. Let's
Long day.
celebrate.
I forget that was like 8 hours or whatever.
Let's celebrate. That's
Indeed. And then we hand you probably your back holding back.
Your unending plan.
an unending flask.
He's really gonna test that never-ending part today.
Baby. Normally you actually drink to the sadness, now he's drinking out of happiness, baby.
And I make sure Ava stays for the celebrations.
I mean,
No, I don't know about that.
make sure she's got. Oh.
Okay. When
She
she
turned back and she's full Batman and is good.
Just like, and she's got what she wants. She's,
when she leaves, I do want to catch up with her and have a little talk if I can.
okay. Catch up and have a little talk then.
Leon's gotta propose. You know?
Yeah. Like I really headed off. Yeah.
She's like, you're coming with me.
Come with me, Claudia. Yeah, she's petting the tiger on the way out. And you catch up with her.
Yeah, and I say, Ava, I mean, I know. Well, first of all, thank you again for what you've done. But I know you have your own duties. In fact, I probably know better than you think what your position's like. I don't know your specific god, but the responsibility and powers that you've gained, you have some requirement to follow orders, I'm sure. But I just want you to know that we could really use your help where we come from, topside. I think, you're God willing, there's a lot of targets there that we could use some help with. And seeing your skills in these past few weeks, it'd be a shame if they were not to be used in our fight. I've only gotten a little taste of your world, but things seem mostly in control in their own way. If there's any way I could persuade you to join our cause, then I would try my hardest.
Make a diplomacy check.
Okay.
When the orbs floats around behind your back. Ooh.
Make a request.
I upgraded my diplomacy.
Oh, baby.
Is that a secret? No, right?
Maybe? No.
Make a request. Make an impression. Request. Oh no secret tag.
No secrecy. That's an 11.
Baby. I'll leave this for these.
Yeah, that's above average. I'll keep it at that.
Not the most.
She smiles and says, "It was a fair exchange, Leon, and I'm happy that we both got what we wanted, but I don't choose who I get sent after. It's not that easy. I might give you a look in if I'm ever, finding myself that way, but I wouldn't count on anything.
I see.
I think.
Well, we'd welcome you with open arms.
She kind of nods, scratches Claudia one more time, very, very, satisfactorily, and then turns and walks away into the darkness.
Yeah.
Claudia hasn't said hey to Becky yet. We were pretty close.
Claudia doesn't fit inside the door.
He's like,
Yeah, no, of course, during the celebrations.
Greybeard is a Greybeard bird. Throwing him off.
When Leon, so when partway through, I'm guessing this was like partway through after he started leaving us off, and he comes back and I'm like, hey Leon, who was she? Like, I don't want to presume a bit, but she didn't really look like your type.
Well, she has her history. Her name was Ava. She is a follower of Achayakek. That's.
He found.
I just say it's also a god of a bit of history.
Huh.
But nonetheless, I think she's a good one, and we couldn't have done anything like this without her.
That kind of nice now. Shame I didn't get to thank her properly, but now I've seen what's beyond this life. It seems kind of strange to say I'll never get a chance to do it again. You never know what's going to happen.
As I said, my friend, we walk a long path, and it's not done today.
Right, I share part of my drink with Claudia. She doesn't have her own unending flask, so the drunk tigers are fun pets.
It's the most.
Not good for animals.
I mean, we're animals. We do.
There's a spirit tiger,
Beer elementals.
No. I remember the
Beer
one.
mentals, yeah.
TOA.
Those are cool. Can I be a beermancer? Just summon beer mentals.
And just drink them up.
At some point during the evening, I turned to Grape. I'm like, I saw you. You spoke a lot more with long ears, right, than I did. Was there anything else he told you?
Several things, yes. Many of which I will not speak of until it is the right time.
All right, yeah, sure. Yeah, I just wondering. It's an interesting.
He is a very wise man. I had heard of him, but never thought to encounter him in such a capacity.
I can't try it on me.
Made many things clear.
That's good to know. Hey, Rat! Well, what did you put on my shoulder?
Hey, I know you only met him briefly, but Ace here, he's really come through.
I mean, I know Ace. He's a good guy, but have you seen what happened over here? I lift up a flap.
Oh, that's...
I don't remember having a flap in my shoulder before I died.
It's an upgrade. There was a vein, and I didn't know where it connected to. So it's well, I mean, if you need to pour in something, right? You have to.
Got a mouth.
Well, I mean, that's for the beer. Then you have the second one for the potions.
Oh, okay.
But don't. I don't know. Let it heal for a few days.
It's it's at least slightly mechanical. There's a bit where the top of a potion vial would screw in.
Okay.
What goes there? Light bulb?
What is a light bulb?
Hey,
What is a light bulb? one of those vials that I keep throwing at you.
Oh, they do all have the screw top, don't they? I wondered why. You were planning ahead. I'm like, wait, what's so I gotta get you to demonstrate how it's actually meant to work, and you're like, and you kind of and then what? A way I can just basically tense my shoulder and it sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, all right.
Look, when it's down, you barely see anything.
Yeah, it's nice. Can you do it to the other shoulder?
No, just this one. I don't know. There was an extra vein on this side. It seems to work. You like it?
Yeah, I mean,
It took me hours. I mean, we could have been done with this ritual by noon, but
I appreciate it. It's great. It's great.
I mean, if you like, we could kill you again and repeat the process.
I don't think that's. But then again, no. Yeah, but I mean, yeah. He kind of, was calling you a van, a kind of drunk, friendly-ish way. He didn't mean hey, you fucking. And yeah, Beck's in a very sort of a more jovial mood than you've ever been throughout. I think.
Cool. Yeah.
What's wrong with your
night
face?
pass uneventfully. You are safe here in the no longer desecrated monastery of Irori.
I guess at one point I'll remember to ask just Beck and Grey Bird. I'm gonna always call her Greybeard, by the way. It's never gonna stop. It's impossible not to
But
for
she
me.
doesn't actually call herself Greybird, right? She calls herself.
Yeah. No, she's Greybird now.
God, I hate.
I might get a cool color change. Got a shoulder. I want to be called shoulder.
You have a-
growing grey. She's Greybird.
You have a shoulder slot.
Yeah.
You're now black. Black with an E.
I hate it.
I asked them. It's this information from Euclid.
Goku Black.
We need a way to inform the rest of the resistance about the dangerous Endorks presents? I know we talked a little bit, but again, they weren't super receptive early.
I get what you're saying. He kind of thinks he's like, kind of looks like great, but it's like he's just like us, right? Could we not try to bring him back?
It would be more difficult. He is a more powerful entity than us, but yes, in theory.
And we don't have a body.
That does also further complicate things, but there are ways. There are ways.
The resistance must be told, right? Then.
As for the resistance, now that Long Ears is free from hell, he's perfectly capable of informing of himself.
Oh.
He was in hell?
Probably already has.
Wait, did he tell us he was in hell?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, he was just lost or something, right? I'm presuming that.
Wait, you skipped a bit where apparently he was in hell?
Yes, he was trapped there for a very long time.
How did he get out?
Why?
He went searching.
And how did he get
I
out?
feel like there's more story here you could be filling in, and you're just waiting to ask more questions.
There was a group of people he knew that got lost there. He went after them. It didn't work out. He never found them.
Apparently
He was
not.
killed, and his spirit was trapped there for years, until recently, when he found the opportunity to escape and made contact with Beck and myself.
Oh, that's great.
That's good news.
I don't really understand these discussions about long-eared people in hell, but do you have any more questions for the Wayfinder before we part our ways?
Wait, you're going?
Well, yeah. What do you mean?
Why?
You're
back.
You just want to have more questions about the shoulder?
Well, and
Yeah, well, you'll figure it out. There's one hole.
Hey, Isaac, you said you would lead us all the way down to the first web.
I did not. I didn't say such a thing.
It was.
Where are you going?
Roll the tape.
Where are you going? Where are you going, Isaac?
I'm going back where I came from.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Yeah,
You kind of sounds like, what do you mean, what do I mean, why?
Is there a new, like, random
my-
NPC we don't recognize entering through another door somewhere or something?
It's my home. I
Well,
don't have anywhere else to go.
it's a bit complicated, but there were some family troubles, weren't there?
They were. I gotta find them first, but I'm sure they're still around. I mean, it's been a month now, but you know they're gonna be there. I got a thing to find them now.
Yeah, but maybe they're along the way, you know, you could help, we could help you.
I am fairly certain they're not on the way to your darkest, deepest web.
Maybe it's a slight diversion.
Well, hey, let's just check.
Let's just check.
Right.
Maybe they're in the web.
I'm a,
Well, okay.
I'm a rat, not a spider.
Yeah, but like, you know, it's maybe...
Guys, I mean, I appreciate the company of Isaac as much as any guy, and I will always be grateful for what he's done, but it's his own choice to make.
Yeah.
Of course. We're just saying, like, if we check and it's in the same direction, why separate?
You're not point.
I do feel safer with you at my side.
Plus, you know, don't you have that, like, saying the people now chasing you and a lich is sending people after to get back?
That's actually a good point, is I'm pretty sure he's not really just upset at the rest of us, but it's the item that you now have.
More like, you know,
Yeah.
I do like that item.
it's a nice item. I've only heard of it, but wow, it sounds really nice.
I mean, at this point,
Oh, that's
if you
magical.
gave him back the item. I don't think you'd come back with your life.
No, he's probably got a grudge, and judging that he's
Now you're
a
stuck.
practically
I was just
immortal
saying
creature,
that. I
gonna
like
last a
bluffing
while.
to scare me into joining you.
No, it's just being honest. So you can make an
Stay
informed
speaking the
decision.
truth. Yeah.
Sounds a little intimidated to me.
I mean, liches aren't known for their forgiving nature, you know, it's not
Exactly.
an unfair thing to say.
Yeah, it's not like they are basically semi-immortal, and
You know what they say, liches give stitches.
Oh, damn, I've heard that.
Well, Isaac, I mean, I'm sure you've learned a little bit of what we're doing down here, and what we're like as people.
I've heard a lot about you as people, but what you're doing makes no sense to me. You fight vampires, you fight witches, you fight...
Wait, I mean, I didn't know.
It's hard to make a.
I've been here for 2 weeks, you haven't told him what we're doing down here?
We were a little
Well,
focused.
It was a busy 2 weeks.
maybe we should have the talk. I mean, I trust him with our goals.
Leon, I leave you to give the talk to people. You know?
You know, I mean,
It's a more fatherly
I
figure.
can't even believe it.
So birds and bees, or
Now I'm like pretty believing in it, you know. Like I used to think it was kind of bullshit, but like there's like destiny aspect.
I knew I could. I mean, I wasn't really the one to convince you, but I knew it was possible.
You die and you see a spirit who tells you it's kind of destiny. It really helps the whole destiny.
Gosh, my life goal's ruined.
I do believe in the one true deity, the great grandmother rat. Is that?
You got it.
Literally killed Jack over
Yes, of course, the grandmother rat.
She says that the giant bonfire in the sky will burn down one day, and all of the world will be darklands, and the rats will walk the surface once again. Is that what you're talking about?
I
That's a
mean,
good thing, though, for you.
you could.
Yes.
But you could also just like go up to the surface like now if
Yeah, what's stopping you now?
don't want to stop you.
I mean, my uncles told me that we can't go back there. That it is bright and there's no roof above our heads.
That's true.
It's terrifying.
Buildings and they have. So really, you don't have to be somewhere without any roof and not very long. You know?
And the interesting thing is, there is a day and a night cycle, so there are times where it's plenty dark.
You can sleep during the day.
I've heard of never-ending plagues and
No, we don't have ocean.
Pretty much ending.
It's not like that kind of
We're
world.
not. If we can help it, we're not going to go near there.
That's one ocean.
We haven't seen it. You know?
That we're aware of.
I mean, I come from a pretty coastal town.
That's true. We actually do have a quest.
Is that where you're going? I would kind of like to see
Yeah, that's what we're going.
the giant bonfire in the sky.
There's a large world to explore above, just as there is below.
It's like, look. All right, Leon. Tell
Although
us-
mathematically
Alright.
speaking, it has to be larger up
Leon,
top.
Right, okay, yeah. So, I don't know how much you've heard about this. We haven't really talked about it, but our home is invaded by those that come from hell, the devils. And we'd really like to take our homes back. So, some of us have formed a resistance. We're rebelling in any way we can, with our might, with our actions, and in order to do that, anyone who's willing to stand up, we would ask them to help, and that's why we're down here. Not to ask for help, but to gain power, and in order to fight those that are
Did you ever wonder
to have dominion over us.
when I know I didn't fight with you much, but I fought with you a little bit. Did you ever wonder why when I thought I went really big?
I mean, I was always afraid to ask. You almost seemed like not to see me when you were in your
Because of ancient magic you were given to us by a dragon, you see.
a dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a good one.
A good one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the one that we're trying to
There's
stop is pretty
obviously
bad.
That's an
That's
undead.
kind of the point.
They were pretty bad in life as well. They were probably the most terrible dragon in existence.
Say me you've met a dragon.
A few.
Actually, well, two.
Well,
Face to
net is
face.
maybe a strong word for our interaction with
We've
Sandorix.
met one and seen another.
Or not
I'm
Sandorix. What's his name?
suspicious.
Is it Sandorix?
You know, you'd probably
Yes.
you'd probably get to see another if you came with us, and you probably get to kill one.
I was remembering the other Saji dragon name that I'd forgotten.
You've met two dragons and they let you leave.
The first one was like, yeah, it was like a nice one. It's the one they gave us all. Like, they told us we were the chosen ones.
And they died shortly after. Not by our hand. I swear.
How did you not like? I get that you've been traveling for weeks, but like, you have like nights where you just sit around and talk, right?
Look, we've had
Again, a lot of it has been planning to fight this demon and bring you back.
Where was the best place to, where's the best place to eat in the Darklands, that sort of thing, you know?
You fought a demon.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right, actually in this room.
He kind of looks around like he's like, oh, I see.
Well, I mean, it's not decided it was a demon. I still think we may have murdered a good creature.
What? Leon?
No, it turned into a giant's hell or abyss spawn. Whatever.
In self-defense, I think.
I'm pretty sure.
Kind of found. He's a little tipsy.
I mean, I don't want to like.
There was an illusion at the beginning of him pretending to be some form of wish-giving genie. It's a whole thing.
We could have just wished for your resistance to be victorious, and like all of this would have been over. I don't want to like point any fingers, but like.
I don't think it would have worked that way.
No.
Probably.
Yeah, to do away with big causes, if you might not be into that kind of thing. If you join us, yeah, we'll be the best company you can get, I hope, and we'll keep you safe, and if that's your wish, we will escort you to, the above lands, to the sun, to the sea. If you wanna see those sights. That's fair.
See those things.
Claudia licks you.
Oh, I mean that's the.
Claudia is but one of many
seals it. Yep.
big creatures that roam our lands.
CNL.
Suppose there's only one exit from this place, so there's no need to separate ourselves just yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, I'm glad to hear.
Right, but so you said we're not really any closer to the first red light.
I mean, physically we might be.
What about
it's
mentally? Oh yeah.
Yeah, we haven't given it much thought.
No.
It wouldn't really have been much use if you weren't here.
Thank you enough for what you've done. Should not. It wouldn't have been the worst thing in the world to stay there, but thanks for.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, thank you for coming back. I mean, it must have been hard.
It was right.
I'm sure they understand.
It's not done yet. Oh, I guess we can figure out what we're doing in the morning. Yeah, we should be celebrating.
Just in later on, not during this conversation, but I do ask Basic and maybe just the party if we have time to move this good old greater striking rune.
Takes like a day, right?
Yeah.
One day, just tomorrow.
I can move a rune.
Yeah. Now you can take another day of downtime here.
Yeah, if we take another day, I would like to. I'd like to go through.
From where to where? Sorry.
So it's a blank rune and move it to. Well, at the time we were talking about moving it to my bow because I think do you already have a greater striking rune, Beck, or I can't remember what you had now.
A normal striking rune.
Okay, so it'd be to move it to Beck's then. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, I guess the D12 is bigger than the D.
Okay, the only downside is if you do that, you don't have any blank rune stones, right? So it'll destroy the striking rune on his weapon to give it a greater striking rune. You won't get the striking rune back.
We have no need for normal striking runes.
And that would happen anyway, right? With Cormax.
A ton of normal striking runes.
I think we could transfer it off first if you had a rune stone to transfer it onto, and then transfer the.
I think we are really worrying about +1 strike. I have
It's regular striking. Okay.
No,
And you have the greater striking. It's just on a rune stone from when you fought that weird undead thing. Cool.
Correct.
Okay, well then it's just a day and a crafting check. There's no material cost or anything.
Crafting check, yeah.
Beck looks. Yeah, I've heard this too much more. Beck in the morning, he's so, it's very strange. I would imagine if you but Beck's he's very cheery and it's very sort of unnatural. He asks to spar with you again in Leon, and he's it's it feels like it's been a long time.
Is it less, usually it was maybe a little bit of frustration after, behind every swing. Is it, has anything changed about your fighting style?
No, nothing's changed. Although I seem like I'm always enjoying it more. I guess I'm not so much angry about it. I'm more just
Yeah. I'll obviously while sparring.
Slightly harder hit now, baby.
Ooh, nice.
So easy to compare to the likes of you, but slightly harder.
Did we resurrected you as a level 10 or 11 character?
11 is how we're rolling, I think, right, Chrissy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise.
Yeah, I think we were basically like, I don't know, 2 different level PCs. That's never good.
Yeah.
Put some practice bots in the afterlife.
Exactly.
That's fair.
Can I?
The ritual is
after
stupid
World
about it.
Martial Arts tournament? Yeah. Yeah, technically it was cast a 6th level spell, but like whatever, you guys had enough materials, I think.
Yeah, we do. If we ever like combine into one here.
And you can
And
cast 6th level spells at this point anyway, so it's fine.
Can I offer a potion to someone? An elixir?
Alright, explain me how this shoulder thing works. Give me a suggestion.
Give you a suggestion. Well,
Yeah, what's on the menu, artiste?
well, I do have one. I still have one zombie Hulk elixir, so you're gonna get that.
Sorry.
You're.
Oh, we could do this like the moderate juggernaut.
He'd be great to Juggernaut now, actually, I think. He's like level 11.
I mean, I already have this one. I don't have to craft it, so I can just.
Alright. Yeah, so wait. So it's a zombie Hulk elixir? What's that even mean?
I mean, you're gonna get the power of a Hulk.
What's that?
Or maybe you should explain.
At this time.
Alright, so I just screw it in here, and then when I want, I just flex.
Yeah, and then there's like a little lever. You just pull it down. It's gonna get in.
Alright, I attach the zombie
Yep.
Hulk elixir.
Yeah, and then there's like a little strap, so like it doesn't, wiggle around.
Like screws in,
Like,
like,
yeah.
go over it. Or something.
This is weird, but alright.
Now you gotta prepare it before you go in, but then
Okay. Alright, so yeah, I get it. I mean, yeah,
just give it a pull.
would it be, Chris, if I had like the potion and I was like, trying to like it's even something I can do in combat. It's like a minute like activity.
Oh, to like replace it?
Yeah.
Nah, it's like not really something you can do in combat. It's like
So it takes like a minute or like 10 minutes or whatever.
it's like a full round. I'd say it's a full round action if you already have the potion in your hand that you want to change in.
How you doing? That's cool. Yeah, that's what I figured out it running.
The 4 action.
Okay, so
Free action activity.
I don't go into the urge to activate it.
Man, that's weird. If you rage, I guess a potion goes with you. Okay.
Yeah, I put my clothing goes.
Yeah.
It's like a getting large spell. Like everything goes big. Except for, but yeah, I don't know if the sword. I think the sword technically goes like a huge sword. Right. Yeah. So wait, we're just chilling today. Yeah, Beck looks like a little almost like restless. I guess like he's happy, but he does get a little restless like late in the day.
Like, can someone link the list of mutagen or the stuff that can be crafted now?
It's like everything level 11. I saw.
I can never searching find it like the list.
It's just equipment and then alchemical items. Like.
I got you. David also got you. And you have
Mine it shows chemical atomizer. That's the list.
It's really weird.
Yeah, everything's
Is it
gone.
a link?
Oh, yeah, but you gotta click. Above alchemical items is alchemical bombs, elixirs, poisons, tools.
Yeah. Okay, so it'd be elixirs.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
So I know you see this alchemical atomizer.
And now you can make up to what?
Level 11, everything common. I mean, actually 13, but I can't craft it. Like I know the formula, but yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, bestial mutagen.
Yeah, Chris, during that day, I would like to go through some of those religious books and texts to see if I can learn anything like rituals or anything interesting, like story-wise maybe or whatever.
Give me a religion check. GR this one.
I'll reroll.
You'll reroll.
I'll reroll. I'll reroll.
We're not technically these things, and what if now you do really well? That's no fair.
You learn a lot about Irori.
Nice.
After all, is a monastery dedicated to him. He is a sort of like, he's a self-help god. He's all about like self-perfection and like the path to enlightenment and healing and inner strength and all that stuff. He is lawful neutral. He enjoys, people who are just like generally chill. He doesn't like people who get addicted to things.
That kind of guy. Yeah, David.
Or don't maintain self-control. It's like a lot of monks kind of follow him.
Not really my
Yeah, you got, like, some
scene.
sacred texts and stuff from his. You discover some divine spell scrolls, actually.
Oh. Cool. Yeah, how many?
5.
5 divine. And we would have to like identify them, right? If they're on someone's
I
list.
think if they're on someone's list, they can simply read them and
Okay.
determine what
Yeah.
spells they are.
They're not on my. I don't have a list, but I'll bring him to Moonsong.
You don't have spells.
I'll be like, hey Moonsong, I found these scrolls with. I think there's magic in them, but as you know me, I don't do that kind of thing.
He's dead.
I'll check it.
Oh, wait a second, we had this.
First I check the scrolls.
So 5 scrolls.
Okay, there is a scroll of Finger of Death.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry?
Yeah.
Self-help, finger of death,
There is a scroll of True Seeing.
Hey,
See. Useful.
There is a scroll of Read Omens.
cool.
Okay. We don't.
There is a scroll of Breath of Life.
Ooh. Useful in a pinch, let me tell you that.
And, there is a scroll of Divine Aura. That's actually quite decent, I think. It's a high level spell anyway.
Not divina. Divine aura. Wards targets. Oh.
Pretty good.
That's real good, yeah.
Oh my god. This is good. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Asik.
What's up, Rebecca?
So, you said your family's like missing.
Yep.
How they go missing?
Cave kind of collapsed.
How
We
can
got separated.
How can it be a scroll of like Breath of Life, which is like a reaction spell? You would have to have it open and always ready for it?
You know what? You raise a good question. I'll roll that one again. I suppose a scroll of Breath of Life doesn't make much sense, does it?
Oh, really?
How did that happen?
Well, I mean, it's almost 9 months now,
Oh,
and the caverns of Darklands can be a maze, so I never found a way back, another path there.
yeah, I understand.
That's
yeah.
why I was trying to get the Pathfinder, Pathfinder.
Oh, I mean, now we got it. We can,
Banishment. It's on the scroll of banishment now.
do what we can.
Okay.
Where does it say to go, out of interest?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Where does it say to go?
I don't know.
I'll give it a whirl.
I'll give it a whirl.
Okay, you want to use the Dark Fate Wayfinder rather to find where?
To find a path to where I blew up a tunnel.
Find a path to where you blew up a tunnel. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean it points in a right now. It points to the tunnel out of here.
I mean,
Is that good? Does it mean your family is safe and alive?
yeah, like, would it work if your family, like, I hate to say it, but weren't okay?
I don't know. I mean, I can try to ask it to point me to them. I don't know if it works like that to people at that location.
Kind of shrug. Doesn't hurt to try.
I try.
Do you try to ask to go to like a specific member of your family?
Sure. My great cousin Bathilda.
The papa.
Okay.
But,
It doesn't seem to give a direction.
Okay, my niece.
I mean, rats' families, they grow large.
This is where we find out that apparently a rat phone's
Once
lifespan
again-
is like a month.
You seem to not get a direction.
We don't have to go through. Yeah.
I mean, do we not?
I mean, does it?
Suggest it to, like, point to me.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't work on people.
Yeah.
Sure. Where is back, Mr. Pathfinder?
Whoa.
You ask it to locate back.
Locate back.
It locates back.
Well,
Maybe
Pointing it out.
the whole family.
I'm trying to think. Do we have a way that we can like have someone go to like a demi plane and see if it would find them? Like if they're on a different plane, can it find someone?
Bag of holding.
different plane.
That's true. I jump into a bag of holding.
Zip tie shot.
I've done this before with the character. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, Bromwell's in a bag of holding.
I guess I get Bromwell wants you to try to find him now.
What are we trying to achieve?
Yeah,
No,
when you're not
We're testing the limitations of the Wayfinder.
Sure. Where is Bromok? I like it.
Yeah, check for it. Spend a minute, like, and it doesn't seem to know.
Doesn't seem to know where Bromok is.
Alright, but what are the chances your family are in bag of holdings?
Would that be someone?
Pull myself back out.
Well, actually,
Once you confirm that it didn't work, I'm like, okay, so a couple things. Obviously, it could mean the most obvious. That unfortunately they're
They're in a bag of holding.
Number two, bag of holding. Again, what I think that means though, right, is like any form of other plane or demi plane, it can't detect.
maybe this is not how it works, but the way I was described that thing is that it works on the ground in the Darklands or whatever. Maybe they already found their way up top where they always wanted to go.
It could be that you
Thought they
actually.
could.
They weren't looking for a way above ground. That was just me being curious.
Well, maybe like I mean, you knew I was right. Like I was right in front of you. So maybe it's like, you know the location.
Very useful item then.
Yeah,
Maybe-
but, like, you know the location of like the tunnel, right? Like, you're right. That would be useful.
It shows us a way here, and I've never been here.
It can show you to the things that you know where they are.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Well, like go through your whole family. I'm sure like.
It'd be like a GPS that could only lead you to like your house and your parents' house that you know really well.
I'm like, keep trying.
4 hours later.
Exactly.
I don't really want to try anymore.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
understand.
I'm already pumped enough.
Yeah.
Look, maybe they're just too far away. Maybe they're protected by some magic that
Maybe
we
there's
can't.
too much thrown in between here and there. We don't know how it works.
Can you train one of us to use it? Just because obviously we know people on the surface, so if we tested it with those and there's that limitation,
They're all dead on the surface.
I mean, that's a good point, but unlikely.
We made the right choice, guys.
About a group of simple traders who never left, their current system. There's no chance they are in a different plane or above ground. It's about as likely as Ava being a local good character.
Hey, she was alright.
Shade. I actually do kind of want to see just to do a test on my own again, just to see if there are like distance limitations or something like that.
I hate to say it, but a tool that can tell you anywhere you are, whether or not somebody's okay, that's useful enough in itself.
Yeah, I'm willing to test it out more, but give me a few minutes to.
Yeah. I gotta hand him my unending flask. Put a hand on your shoulder.
Okay, a few minutes pass. What do you want to know?
Gives you little rat chin scritches.
Very.
I don't know.
racist.
I don't remember what was the. Why can I use it and no one else can?
I don't know.
Like crafting skill? Because like a mechanical device? Yeah, okay.
Because you're the guy who knows how to do the crafting.
Yeah, sure.
I'll have you know is a -1.
Let's see my kind of thing.
Yeah. I have that random one that gives me like at least half my level, so I'm probably not. I mean, 6.
It's like full
6.
levels, you get level 7, right? And training improvisation is like full level now, Josh.
So is there anyone you want to?
Is it?
Alright, well, you don't know much about our world, but I'm sure you've heard of the city of Atlas. It's kind of our capital. Maybe try there, see.
I heard the name. I don't know much about it. Sure, there is the city of Atlas. I tried to ask the Wayfinder. Can I describe it to it? It's like.
I mean, you have heard of this thing specifically as working in the Darklands. You don't expect it.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
And I don't. Like we were like testing the limits. Yeah, I don't go.
I mean, I don't want to give you false hope, but like you said, the tunnels of the Darkland are confusing and no one knows where they lead. It's possible they got cut off in a tunnel where the only exit did lead to the surface.
I suddenly feel very trained in everything, by the way. Now that I actually moved from half level to full level. That's a big jump suddenly.
But I kind of like, I also try like Pathfinder to come back kind of trying to mimic the online, but yeah, it's tough. But we can go back at least and see what happened there. Figure out what happened.
If you can find our way here, yeah. But I'm afraid I knew for a while. The Wayfinder was the last hope.
Sorry, Isaac.
Wait,
That's what it is.
wait, what? Okay, here's maybe a reason. You say this lich, he was kidnapping people. Maybe they got grabbed by him and are in danger, but are alive. But this lich has many defenses that can't be pierced by, the Wayfinder.
That's actually a good point. There are ways of shielding against said magic. Like, if we try to find the lich itself, like, could you use it to find him?
It had troubles back there.
Yeah,
So-
it did. Couldn't see through the traps that were in this place, so strong enough magic and clear it out.
Defeated.
So again, if he has them and he's protected, we can't find him, even though we know he's back, then it's likely there's still that chance that he's,
There's always a chance.
he just has them captive.
I suppose it's possible.
I mean, like, as from someone who knows this, trust me, it's you can never give up all hope. And like, I've been there and I've given it up, and it didn't help much.
For now, I think we should. We don't know what happened, so there's no reason to experience any pain or suffering that is needless.
Sure. I still would, if you don't mind, Asik, like to attempt 2 more tests on it, just to see its capabilities.
Sure. Who would you like to try me to locate?
And I tell you to search for Arquetta the Traveler.
Gonna have to like describe it to me so I can ask it.
Yeah, and I can give you full in-depth of who this person is, which I'll do.
Sure. Can I find this person? Does it point anywhere?
Make a crafting check.
Make a crafting check. Public one or not?
You just can't quite get enough of a grasp on her. You know, having never met her, it doesn't really matter how much Bromwalk's describing.
Okay. I tried, but
Okay.
it's not saying no. I just can't get a grip on it.
Yeah. Let's try again later. It's a full magic 8-ball now. The second one would be the asshole lich.
Bragandar.
We did meet him. That's true. Can I get away to Bragandar?
Make another crafting check.
Another crafting check.
It gives you the direction. It points towards the door.
Fuck.
Okay. He's not in the room with us. That's what I can tell you.
Good news.
I'd assume so.
Well, I mean, the vampires are
Good
caught by
for Matt,
surprise.
I guess.
Greybird isn't him, yeah.
Yeah, I don't need another Vorthamir situation. Alright. Yeah, and you know, if we don't talk about anything else the rest of the evening, I'll try and console Asik any way I can without being too overbearing about it.
Appreciate it.
Do we just rest till the morning?
Yeah, you guys spend another full day here.
I earn income. That's my down to my food.
I throw coins at you.
Anything crafted? Spec doesn't really know like how this thing works. So I guess he like watches you a bit, and then he's like, "Well, I mean, if you're gonna make healing potions,
Yeah, like I'm assuming.
I'll find use of them."
Yeah, I'm assuming like Leon, Bromok, and Moonsong have like lists ready and are like in a row, handing them to Asik.
Okay, this is normal. Is that? Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, it's crazy what he can do with the thing.
Yeah, I mean, I'll have what they're having.
Don't mention it to anyone, though. You know, it's.
No, I mean,
We need to keep this under wraps.
who would I mention it to?
That's a valid point.
I mean,
Well, apparently you commune with dead elves now.
yeah.
Well, I mean, when I'm dead, but I'm hoping that doesn't happen again.
Who were formerly trapped in hell.
Yeah, it sounds crazy when you say that. Right, but what? I kind of look at Leon's shopping list. Like, what are you getting?
Just healing potions is a big one. I need dark vision myself.
Yeah, me too.
Let me look.
Eagle Eye Elixir. Juggernaut.
Eagle Eye, yeah.
Really nice for him.
Juggernaut mutagen?
Juggernaut, yeah.
Juggernaut mutagen.
There's some other stuff like Cheetahs makes you faster. I mean, you're pretty fast guy, but.
Can I have one Juggernaut elixir? Two? I look at Leon like, there's too many? 2 healing potions?
You never know.
2 healing potions, and...
2-2 sounds good for you.
2? Alright, I'll have a second of the Juggernaut.
Okay. To.
It's like, I kind of... Do we pay him?
As far as I understand it, it's free.
Oh.
2 times greater Juggernaut. Cool.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And then the healing potions, yeah.
Moderate Elixir is still the highest you can do, right?
The time moderate elixir of life, yeah.
Oh, cheers.
22 plus 80, that's 40.
The only new thing I asked for is the greater Quicksilver mutagen.
You want 1 Quicksilver mutagen.
Now that it's greater, it's kind of worth the HP loss.
It's yours.
It was pretty worth anyway, man. It helped me a lot in that fight.
True.
+2 to hit when, like, everything's about to hit anything else.
Yeah, you're not
like
wrong.
2 levels high.
This is more of the it's stuff that was bad. But now that I have Juggernaut, I feel a little bit better.
You only have one.
Yeah, they're both polymorph.
No. So like the Juggernaut class skill. Where it's like, if I get a success, it's a crit success on my fort save, so that like.
I see you.
I see you. So let me top all this here.
Expert proficiency or whatever, or master proficiency on them. Makes a big difference.
Alright, yeah, so
Juggernaut.
I get 3 shows my own. Alright, you can do that every day.
Every single one.
Like, I remember, like, shit, what was his name?
Zombs.
They went out.
Wow.
Got him.
Zombs bombs. Come on.
I know, Zom. I'm just kidding. I was like, I'm like, wait, they don't run out every day.
They don't seem to. I don't fully understand it, but
So you just make more in the morning?
every morning there's more juice coming out.
Yeah, realistically, we haven't been dealing with the whole fact that like we don't have enough vials to.
We can reuse them, right? We're recycling.
True.
I'm sure.
Yeah. I don't
But
know.
I'm saying, we technically went from probably having on our character sheet like 2 bottles to suddenly having like 15.
That's true.
Yeah, we were in a town while this happened.
Wait, I also need a dark vision. You can't get me 5 a day, right? That's too many.
5 divisions a day. What?
No, like 5 potions total a day. Is that too many? That's too many, right?
That would be too many.
I wasn't calculating the daily, just like a one-time thing since we were here for 2 days.
Yeah, I'm just wondering.
But I can give you, if I stop giving Claudia dark vision, I can give it 1 to you instead. I'm like making 3 a day.
She needs it.
Like, it's 1 region for 3, so.
She needs it.
That's
So
true.
it'd be up to 4 dark vision a day for our party.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
I mean, we have light sources, so it's not.
I'm gonna do my torch for now. Maybe you give me 1 for like emergency situations, but if most days.
Reasonable.
Yeah, with 2 more blind guys, I think it's too hard to get everyone dark vision.
Yeah, but like 3 dark visions a day and 3 eagle eyes a day.
We just basically need like a dark vision like trough to they all drink from.
We don't need 3 eagle eyes a day, right? That's crazy.
No, that's mostly.
It's fine for this region to make 3, so like I just make 3 every
Oh.
morning. I can give them out.
But that's not the 3, right? With the.
It's like the class 3, not the special tool 3.
3, yeah.
Cool.
I mean, I'm pretty happy about that, but it's a cool machine. Right.
I'm very much enjoying it.
I can see why that Lich wants it back, I guess.
Well, he doesn't want it back. He never had it, right?
Oh, yeah, that right? Oh, okay. Right, I see why he wants it.
He's not getting it.
Yeah, that'll be pretty bad.
It's my precious.
Copyright.
Going full golem over here.
I should do script reading again, guys.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, you guys spend another day, and in the morning, after 2 full days here,
I'm raring to go.
time to hit the road.
As long as it make it seem like, it was pretty important, Undead Dragon, a little bit of a pressing situation.
Yeah, did he mention anything else about it? What's our timetable here?
I think they don't want to try him, but they haven't done. I mean, they haven't got I don't know if they got any further.
That's a good start, I guess.
Connects the better.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's no way around it. The best way we have is still empowering our artifacts and facing.
Not that anyone's come up with.
I see.
Oh, good working on it, great, but Bexel chuckles.
If it occurs to me, we'll let you know.
Great.
A long shot, but what about the mirror? I'm still kind of doubting its usefulness with the crack. I don't know.
I don't know enough
recommend.
about how it's supposed to be. If it does need repairing, maybe Asik could have a look at it. Seems pretty handy.
I can't even remember what it would be used for. It's like we need
Well,
to make our
Once we get to the first web, we need to look into it.
and it's like reliving the past of this artifact to see like
Correct.
power. Yeah, okay.
but right now it just gives you scary vision, so it hurts your mind.
As I recall, it seems to be tied to some form of challenge that you'll be put through, Beck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
Guess we'll know once we get there.
That's no point. I guess.
alright, that's a good point. Asik, I'm trusting you with this thing. I mean, it's got magic, so it's probably not too breakable. But yeah, I'll give you like a giant mirror.
Giant mirror.
But okay, don't stare too deeply
It's
into
not
it.
giant, is it? Isn't it like
Yeah, but like it's like you gotta.
I'm a red, so.
Oh, that's true.
He's like a few feet. How tall are you?
I did know that at some point. How tall am I? I'm small.
Yeah, but
Looks like this.
that looks big.
It's pretty big.
Oh, it could be tiny. Is that skull wheel size?
I see. I don't know what I
You
see.
hold it in 2 hands.
Okay.
Okay, pretty big.
And the skull is what I see when I look at it.
Do you look into it?
No, wait. Okay, wait. Don't look too deeply into it, especially not after last night. I mean,
Not too deeply or not at all?
Not
You-
at
you
all
could-
if possible.
Go look for your own reflection.
Not even a glance?
yeah, you can glance, I think.
Trust me, unless you're like really into pain.
It shows you your worst memories. It's.
I'll trust you then. What do you want me to do with it though?
I don't-
Why would I want such a mirror?
We're wondering if it truly is broken, if it could be repaired.
Can it be repaired? Crafting check? I don't. I can get back.
It'd be hard to repair it without ever looking into it.
How is it?
You have,
How is it
alchemical. It's got a crack in it.
It's cracked. Okay.
But you have chemical regions that you know of that could you could pour it in and apply it, and it would fix the crack in the glass and repair the silver behind. And you've got magical crafting. You know how to look. I mean, it wouldn't be the easiest crafting check in the world. It's a relatively powerful magical item, but you think you could fix it.
Okay. I suppose that is fixable if it's that important. But why would you want to relieve your awful memories?
It's not supposed to do that.
Again, no, we didn't tell him about anything above.
Alright, okay, so this mirror is part of some ancient.
Like broken. I don't know.
It's ancient magic. It's like divining information of the past, I think. And when it works, you can look into into history. And we need it.
Three of the artifacts were given to us by the dragon to empower them so we can defeat another dragon, right?
I didn't beg you for historians, but
Why do you think it's cracked?
I assume you dropped it. I don't.
No, it's something like it was like Moonsong's great aunt or something.
Okay. I mean, if you really want it fixed, I suppose I could try.
Right, but do we know it's actually broke? Maybe it's meant to have a crack.
We don't know.
Look, maybe we don't try to fix it until we know it doesn't work, right? We gotta take it down, and then if it doesn't work, then we fix it.
Look, I'm not a magic guy, but this seems like a broken thing here.
I shrug,
It's just. Wait, fuck, wait, didn't we show it to people? I guess.
If you say you I don't know.
All mirrors usually aren't supposed to have cracks in them, but then again, they're also not supposed to show you the past, so what do I know?
Yeah, it used to belong to a relative of yours, right? If it's meant to have a crack in it.
Pretty sure it's not supposed to have a crack.
Okay, well then, yeah, I guess you can try to fix the crack.
Okay.
Another day.
Another day.
It's almost enough time to get free archetype.
How does
If it's that important to you, you can spend a day trying to create some.
Oh, it's kind of.
do you have a repair kit?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Someone.
Have a repair kit.
Someone does, because my.
Eat one through the broken.
Your shield gets repaired every so often, right?
Yeah. Someone's definitely had one.
It's not on my sheet, so I suppose.
I have one.
Yeah, I was I'm pretty sure Becco had one in his.
I'm like,
bag of holding that we were using.
That fucking hammer. Just the hammer part. I'm good to have fun with that mirror.
I mean, thank you. What kind of a crafter am I to not have my repair kit?
Okay, actually, say another day. No, repairing is much faster than that.
10 minutes.
Yeah, repair takes 10 minutes, and a success restores 5 hit points to the item. Plus, there's your 5 per proficiency rank in crafting, and you're a master, right? So that's 20.
Correct.
And a critical success would be 40 if you were a master. Okay, so it's not going to be too hard to fill this thing up. Okay, so yeah, I guess the tricky part is how hard is it for you to do it without ever looking into the mirror? I guess how careful are you about not looking into the mirror?
Well, I mean, I asked my, how important is it that I don't look into it?
It hurts, right? But it's not like you explode.
I'm sorry, explode?
It's not like you'll explode.
Is explode even like in our vocabulary when talking about looking into a mirror?
It's not.
So weird.
Okay, what? Yeah, I mean,
Kind of. This is not gonna offer that kind
You
of.
you jump to exploding pretty quickly back.
It's not gonna be pleasant, but you're not gonna explode.
oh,
What did you say?
I don't know if we can make that promise. We don't really know much about this thing, to be honest.
Like in the previous.
That's true.
Fairly sure.
Like, yeah.
And even if you die, just wait a couple of weeks. We'll get you back.
Moonsong. It's a bit harsh.
I'm like, wait, but like.
I'm sorry.
She probably
Just a
did
little bit of.
shoot the woman who left.
I'm like half expecting them to be playing a prank on me because this is ridiculous. I'm sorry.
We will be fine.
I take a few steps back and hide behind the chair.
So how much effort do you make not to look into the mirror? Like a lot of effort? Do you like just make a half-ass it? Like,
Don't explode.
oh, I find a balance, like careful, but like what happened? Like on a scale of 1 to 3.
1 to 3. Okay, I was going for 10. 1 to 3. That's a bad scale. I don't like that.
Okay, as he's thinking about it, I'll walk up to you and be like, all right, no matter what you see in that thing, know that it isn't real. We're here to help you.
Like a 4 out of 10, but then I don't want to say 1 in 1 out of 3, right? So like,
In Lord of the Rings. It's like the fucking thing in Lord of the Rings.
So like not that much effort,
yeah, like I really try, but like if it's not working, I just look like.
Okay, whatever. Okay, so make it's no penalty on the crafting check, and make a DC 10 flat check with just a D20.
Everything public.
Yeah, everything public. So
crafting.
just a normal crafting, and then a DC 10 flat check.
Oh, we do have hero points.
Well, let's see it. Yep, I do have one more. True. Let's use it.
Use the hero point when the orb thing was happening, right, Chris? That didn't actually use the hero point.
That didn't use a hero point, no. This is not downtime. This is exploration.
Oh, then I definitely use it.
Get back, baby!
You get it back.
Get the hero point back. However, after the first 10 minutes, the hammer has just made the mirror
You got a hammer.
slightly worse.
Wrong tool.
Okay. And
Yeah, maybe it's a brush, not a hammer.
Wait, let me get you something else. I removed the hammer from his hand, quite forcefully.
Well, I'm good at this. I'm more useful to working with human bodies, with like flesh and stuff, than this. Like, I'm sorry. It's just a mirror, though. I can get you a new one.
I give you duct tape instead. That'll work.
In Team America, when it's like, if they capture you, you may wish to take your own life. Here, you better have this, and like throws a hammer down onto the table.
You still need to make the flat check, right?
Try again, Asik.
Do I still need to make the flag check, or did I just like fail before even like? I didn't even...
Yeah, no, you gotta make a flat check for sure.
Okay, how do I do that?
Just a straight D20.
Yeah.
Okay, /R D20. Yeah.
Yeah, DC 10.
I just.
That one in a row, baby.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you didn't accidentally look into it in your
Would you want
period of making it worse.
to try with the duct tape, or you think it's not gonna work?
I'm happy to try again if you still trust me with it.
I mean, I think the main problem with the hammer.
Okay.
Try.
I blame you then.
You spend another 10 minutes.
Another 10 minutes.
Ask for the hammer. That's better.
You're improving slowly.
Yeah, that is a success.
Hey.
It is, yeah, it is improving. It is improving. Yeah.
The hammer damage.
/R D20.
All the cracks are cold.
Yeah, /RD20 again. This time you do look into it. And you make a will save.
A will save, sure.
Yeah.
Explode.
Oh god.
You will save. You're fine.
Natural 2, cool.
Yeah, you are tormented by visions of your past, and
But I had a happy childhood.
you take 4 mental damage.
Was that a 4D something, Chris?
It's a 3D something.
You alright, Asik? You had a bad look in your face right there.
Yeah, I mean, I just shiver a little.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Like you said, you don't explode.
Yeah.
That is true. I'm still a little concerned that you keep saying explode as it is on the table, but
Yes. Can you stop using that word back?
He's like, all right.
Okay, it looks like it's going to take a couple more successes like that.
How does the progress bar look like? You know, what's
So couples like
on a scale of 1 to 3? How done are we?
One.
Well, should I continue then?
I mean, maybe we could also, now that we know it's fixable, could maybe take it up and during lunch, take it back out. Well, I know you're rearing to go back, and
Is it not still? Oh, have we actually slept again? I thought this was like the end.
no,
No.
that's the morning, right?
Yeah, you're right. We've shown it can be done, and
It made me remember how fixed it is. Okay, what the hell?
it's still going to be a while.
It's only a few minutes. I'm willing to try it.
I mean, that kind of shrugs. It's like,
Shouldn't impact our day too much.
going well, just keep going.
Well, I mean, it started awfully, but I feel like I'm improving.
Alright, we'll give it one more shot. If it's not going any better, maybe. Oh, okay.
I thought I was improving.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, actually, after that round of improvements, it looks to be pretty well completely fixed.
But I still do the DC.
Yeah, still make a flat check.
Like, it looks great.
Yeah, there is no more crack on the surface. However, you do glance into it and make a will saving throw, rather. Oof. Well, this time, yeah, it's a more potent vision. You're ready for it and you resist it, but it still deals 12 mental damage to you.
Oh, and it was bad 3D at the first time, Marcus. 3D 12. Oh, Jesus.
Well, it is fixed, and
It's like, thanks, classic. I mean, I kind of pat you on the shoulder. I'm not sure what we would have done without you.
I appreciate the pet, but I could use Leon's touch right now a little bit more than yours. Don't take it personally.
I have battlefield medicine, but alright.
Oh yeah, I mean, of course. That's what what I'm here for. Yeah, I'll give you healing. And yeah, as I do that, I kind of like glance over your shoulder and into the mirror.
Oh my god.
Do I?
You're looking into the mirror.
Yeah.
Okay, make
It's fixed now.
make a will save.
More damage, it's fixed.
It's not fixed. It's not fixed.
It's fixed means not painful to look at.
Wait,
you
that.
experience horrifying visions of your past, and you take 5 mental damage.
Oh.
Oh, you roll a success, you get a critical success? Okay, no, yeah, you actually take no damage.
Looking at it all day long.
So I shrug it off again.
Grit and bear through it, but it's not pleasant.
I like look at Leon's mouth and like, Leon,
I mean,
don't want to explode now.
I mean, maybe he does. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I know history is filled with some pretty bad stuff, but it's not meant to show you only terrible things, right? I mean, I thought that was part of why
Like, what, the third or fourth time you've looked into this?
Yeah, but I thought that was because it was broken, but it should be fixed now.
Maybe it's just, I mean, yeah, I won't pretend to know how it works, but, hopefully when the time comes, it'll be more useful.
Alright. Well,
Alright, but yeah, like, I am itching to go. Let's get on the road.
actually, I need 10 minutes to refocus. Okay, no.
I know you've got that, like, heroes, whatever it's called, or some shit. You can regain that focus point.
I mean, Chris, when I'm traveling on top of Claudia.
Yeah, you can refocus like that.
Yay, cool.
Refocus just says like do something vaguely appropriate. You can like pray a bit as you offer thanks as you ride along. That's fine.
Looking for adventure.
Yeah.
So you guys get going. Okay, day of traveling.
Oh my god.
It's been
Following the Dark Wayfinder, and if so, where to?
Actually,
it's been 2 hours.
Where are we going, Isaac?
He's not here.
Going nowhere.
But he's gone for a smoke. Don't pass.
So, you guys like the cardboard, by the way?
I love the cardboard.
What is that for?
He
Was
doesn't.
that just to make it so he doesn't look like a ghost?
He just doesn't like the sun.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I do that a lot. Not with the cardboard, but the sun.
Why didn't I decide we're getting out of here first, right? We get out of the cave.
Well, that's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get out of that pretty easily. As soon as you're out the front of the tunnel, it's like there's still now tunnels outside, but it's changed. It's not like the dense, confusing network of like maze-like tunnels on the outside. It's back to how it was before. Just I suppose a dense maze-like network of tunnels, but slightly less so.
Okay. And then, like, where do we come out? Like, is it just a tunnel, or?
Oh, debate. There's like multiple directions you can go at this point.
There's a multiple direction we can go at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, I think, are we going after Bragendower, or are we first webbing it?
I mean, well, as long as it's made it real clear that that's spider.
Right. The Dorks is
All right. Well, I mean, we're not leaving the Darklands without going down there. I think that's much is clear, but I just think maybe going out of Roy, clear out the Lich, and his existence is probably best for both us and those around us. My vote goes there.
I think it would like look to Blackbird or Greybird, sorry. To see.
Well, yeah. What is the sense of urgency with which long years?
He seemed to think it was pretty urgent. I kind of look to Greybird like, right?
We should not take significant detours.
So while
Who
it
knows
would
how
be
long it might
good-
take to hunt the
yeah.
Lich down.
Well, it would be a worthwhile, normally detour, and I would normally be all for removing Bragendower from existence. I think the first web must come first.
Backlands.
That makes sense, yeah.
Well,
As tough as that is, having him is a problem, but
And if we're lucky, maybe we can do two birds with one stone, and Bragendower himself will follow us down.
Chris, I want a rule question, as a champion question. The tenets I have for a champion says he must never knowingly harm an innocent or allow immediate harm to one through inaction when it could reasonably be prevented. This tenet doesn't force you to take action against possible harm to innocents at an indefinite time. This, although it's probably definite harm, it's at an indefinite time, and I have a good reason for it. I don't know, it's kind of a gray area.
Well, again, the inaction against Endorx is even bigger.
Yeah, I think that's more in like an immediate moment, right? Like you know that evildoers exist in the world. You don't have to, spend your whole life traveling trying to find everything.
And if the Lich was in front of me,
and that's what kind of what you do anyway.
Dawn is constantly making evil above, right? And we like.
Okay, Luna's not happy about it, but he nods.
I guess the web votes have it. Let's ask the Wayfinder.
Oh, great Wayfinder.
You describe you ask it to take you to the first web, a vault of orb. And yeah, I mean it gives you a direction.
I point out the direction to the rest of the group.
Here we go.
So our trek continues.
Beck starts singing his marching song that he learned in hell.
It's an infernal sound.
Travel through Secamina.
Crazy. A little too quiet, you say?
Suspiciously so.
Suspiciously so, yeah. The morning, nothing happens too alarmingly, but in the afternoon... While traveling through a large network of caverns.
Oh, this is the night roll, technically, isn't it?
No, we had 2 travel actions a day, and then the night roll.
Yeah.
So that's right, during travel.
It's after lunch.
Caverns.
Yeah,
Is this
late afternoon combat.
weird? This isn't too weird. We'll go with this one.
We've upgraded already, right?
You did the mega upgrade.
We did do the mega.
Not this level.
It's level 11.
No.
We leveled 11 while we were...
What encounters have we possibly had since we got...
No, you're right. You haven't done the mega upgrade. Level 11.
The thing is, I don't think we all have one. No.
I have one.
Asa got us back, right?
I have one as well.
yeah.
And
Yeah, one did, so...
I'm a good one, even if I'm dead, right? I still have a hero point. Yeah.
Yeah, no, everyone has the normal number here.
Okay.
You don't want to do the mega, though.
I mean, you just got back. You have your +1 to everything. You have a now greater striking greatsword.
It's during the day.
Well, I mean, this is definitely kind of that, like...
When we die, it's gonna be really awkward.
I know. This is...
Beck just said bye. He's gonna have to go.
Yeah, I just don't know if there is a better limit testing opportunity than this. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Let's.
And we have Greybird now.
Alright, let's go. Fine.
Yeah.
I'm just looking looking for reasons not to.
We're all in. Well, I guess we do have agreement from everyone.
We just got the party back together though.
I know. We got the band back together. Go big.
Yeah, alright, let's go big. Let's go.
Right, you don't like get some massive band back together and like perform at some little pub.
I mean, I'm
You
going
go-
to a little pub.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Alright, fine, I'm in. Let's go.
Yes.
Let me just look through the exploration activities to see what I always do to make sure I'm prepared for this. Exploration activity.
I'm using the raise.
Normally we don't do any because of the speed difference.
Oh yeah, we don't. You're right. Wait, but I'm pretty fast, right? So I can do it. I thought. Wait, no, how fast? I'm not that fast. No.
No, 'cause
I think it's-
half your speed.
Yeah. So we need to have like 40 speed, right? To be able.
Well, what is it to still go 2 travel actions? What does our base speed need to be?
I'm sure there's a dog somewhere.
Probably.
And Chris is
Sorry.
Firing a fast.
Traveling and encounters. Wait, go for the new one, not the old travel rules from.
No one.
I don't know which Chris Marches that was.
Oh,
Okay, so
Okay,
it's.
you guys have to give me a minute here.
Well, this is hex based, but we need 30 to 40 to do 2 movements, travel movements.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah, definitely not too.
yeah, I can't either.
30 to 40?
Yeah, 30 to 40 is 2, 15 to
Oh.
25 is 1.
Right, so we went
10
on.
feet or less would be a half. So if we have to half our speed to do a travel activity.
We couldn't do this travel.
The only thing that I can do is because, again, I can sneak at full speed. So would that allow me to bypass the
Surely.
sneaky deaky?
Surely.
Yeah, that's what it on Finland. So.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the point of it, right?
And I also technically cover our tracks also at full, as I sneak at full speed.
Nice.
Or you can do both at the same time. You can only do one activity, right?
I mean, let me read the stupid abilities here, but yeah, it's something like that.
No, but I mean like
Oh,
exploration.
here's the one. Move full speed while you sneak. You can use to a sneak while burrowing, climbing, flying, or swimming.
If you have the movement speed.
Where was that other one? Nature's Edge?
Why do I want lunch today?
No. Hunter's Edge.
Yeah, we've already had lunch back. City
You
boy.
are part of fight instead.
There's all this blackness to you right now, right?
God damn it is, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Put stuff on without it. Revealing it.
Do we have time for a quick?
When you move through
yeah,
natural
you got
terrains,
time. I
you
got,
are
like,
difficult to
bullet
track. You
health bars and
always gain
everything.
the benefits of cover tracks action in such terrains while without moving half your speed. I just naturally gain it.
Oh yeah, so that's not an activity. Cool.
It's not an activity.
Yeah, that works. I just okay. Yeah, so you would be stealthing behind us. Yeah.
Well,
cool.
or in front.
Well, but then you can't cover the tracks, right? I mean.
Valid point.
Had to go back and forth and making new tracks
Yeah.
every time.
Exactly. Aha!
Like, damn it, I left no tracks back there. Yeah.
Didn't we have something like dust of disappearance or something?
Yeah, we had some dust and spirits at some point. Dude, so,
We did have that. I already used it.
You've had a lot of consumable shit,
I'm sure it's killed her, you know.
yeah. Beck should have just walked up immediately being like, you're dead. Swing and a miss. Put on.
I was just waiting for the turn from Ava. It never came.
Maybe we just didn't notice.
You can be a lawful evil and not just immediately fight everyone.
I know. I just figured, I mean, you know, you drive like temporary characters like they're a rental car. So.
True that. You think it's temporary? Oh baby! Every time Beck dies, she shows up again.
She just shows up with another mission.
I was just that convincing, you know.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we should drink this infiltrator's elixir.
What?
Why on earth?
I don't know.
You know, it's that question when you're like trying to, why on earth, is there a roleplay reason these things would be like fighting you together?
Let's send them after us. Makes sense.
Yeah, okay, that'll do. Okay.
Dude, it says I'm permanent. Oh yeah, I'm permanently changing somewhere by my time. Wait, that's a shoulder thing. Side
You have
personality.
to decide what that is. Yeah, this personality one would work. Apparently, going from Blackbird to Greybird.
Oh,
I
strange.
roll my eyes every time I look at her name.
Greybird. Did you give us some?
Everyone look at her name then.
Dude, but Gandalf, when he came back, he was way stronger. So I'm expecting her to fucking be.
Yeah, for sure.
Gonna be
You'll finally remember to level her up, since he said he never did.
yeah. And
She'll have more than one thing to do.
give her 20 elite adjustments. Just keep stacking those back. Can you stack elite adjustments, Chris?
You know, you should use the tables if you're going to try and shift them more than one step.
Fair.
Sounds like he didn't do it.
Nah, he sounds like he knows how.
So maybe now she can do like the multiple reaction benefit things, or give a bigger bonus. Hopefully.
Shoot bonuses +8 to hit. Oh, baby.
Oh,
Let's see, how long does...
broken as hell.
A little broken.
So greater
Especially with
Juggernaut
you,
lasts
and you're
an
now greater +2 greater striking sword.
It's nice. It is. I'm gonna take all those attack opportunities as well. 2 attack opportunities as well.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How I missed you. Nice and simple. Hit with big sword back.
While we're waiting, I'm going to quickly just
Wait.
break her back.
But it says the drawback for Juggernaut is you take a -2 penalty to will saves, perception checks, and initiative rolls. But I thought initiative rolls is a perception check, no?
Not always.
Not always, okay. Yeah, but if it is, and it's -4?
I don't see a stack because it's a
No, it's
and a bonus is it. The bonuses don't stack it. This.
Okay. Right.
But it's like you to drink it during once on your first turn, and then it's fine.
Okay, so just go here, object layer, copy,
Cookie.
large passage.
That's why I would never do it. No, I mean I might do it. That's not such an effort.
Yeah, so wait, as we're traveling, we don't have dark vision. You have the torch out.
I have the torch.
Should I have my shield out?
Okay.
Dark vision.
I have the torch. Yeah, we have a couple. I think they said you're still making 3 a day, right?
Yeah. Me, Leon, Outer Claudia, or Beck. I don't know how you
Probably more
Yeah,
important.
back has more priority for sure.
Oh, dude, let's just tie everybody torch to like
Claudia?
Yeah, we can do that, right? She has like a collar,
Yeah.
Claudia has no night vision, but she has a torch now.
and she
She has low light vision as well, and
How far
sound.
does the ever-burning torch give light?
normal 2040, I think, the 2020, you know.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Okay, but asking advice from the party, I shouldn't have my shield burning.
No, not if you have a dark vision. No, I don't think so.
Sure.
I mean, you know, up to you. Beck might be like, yeah, sounds cool, but Ian says no. But Beck's like, fuck yeah, magic shield, let's go. What if I try to
Can you
rage?
guys see anything?
If I try to rage, it just doesn't work. No, we can't.
That's like punch the shield.
Oh, hang on. Is it going to be because it's an old dynamic lighting map that hasn't been?
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
What if you're just like a full druid outback? Level
It was
100.
tempting. It was tempting. I should have made myself a champion and been all over your toes.
I mean, not gonna lie, a party full of champions.
Dude, be blessed.
I think it's pretty sick, yeah.
Be blessed, no one ever takes any damage.
There we go, right.
Dude, like, everyone has a... Oh, but you
Yeah,
did...
Beck, you should have night vision, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm in the front. Oh, it's a nice little bit of
Vicious.
space.
I
Yeah,
have
so
to
anyway,
bail for a
you guys...
second.
Okay.
Too long.
Yeah,
just
no
because I have
worries.
food coming.
Okay, cool. Well, so for now, let's set the scene. You guys have been coming down this like wide tunnel. This is like sort of uneven set of natural stairs, like ledges going down behind you. That's the way you've come. You're like in a tunnel down below when you heard an enormous shlook noise coming from behind, and you turned around and looked, and there was this great massive red blobbiness chasing you through the tunnels at a slow pace. So you quickened your pace to get away, and you've come round the corner to this cavern, and you can still hear it coming behind you, only to spot there is another one
Wait,
on the other side.
what the fuck? I see, like, it's on a tower or something.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, this is an underground variant, but, you know, it can be on the surface.
Uh-oh.
I'm resisting the urge to peek around the corner.
Some kind of enormous red blob creature. And at this point, yeah, roll initiative.
Like the color scheme and stuff, and like I don't see a sliver. It looks like a candy.
We know what it looks like. Give us a picture, Chris. We chase us around behind us, right?
We only saw.
Okay, yeah, I'll move the one up behind you then closer so you can have a look.
Nah. I mean,
Okay.
Fuck is that?
Put it here so everyone can see.
What the hell?
to get it off. It's right there.
Hey, that's what we like to see.
Get me the town order open as well.
Nice.
Oh, so we've had plenty of time to rule knowledge about these things, right? Probably been chased for it for.
That seems reasonable. Everyone can have a free knowledge check.
Nature?
Which one?
Oh, and I definitely would have hunt prey.
It is
The one behind us.
Occultism. One behind, I think.
Pretty good at occultism. Pretty good at occultism. I feel like you should have to equal knowledge, you know? It should be like mandatory if you get the option. Because like, what, if actually doesn't think about what he might know? You know, that doesn't make sense.
You never know.
You see something
What if you...
about it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, we want this crit fail.
That, I mean, that might be good.
I have the old -1 to occultism.
I have 0 streets.
You're so much better than me.
Got a 12.
Slightly cleverer.
Yay.
Good boy.
Position. Alright, future. Bear back.
Okay. Is everybody... No, not Greybird.
Oh, Greybird, I guess, will acknowledge, and she'll tell us exactly what they are.
Of course she does.
What are they?
This foe is beyond your power.
That is good enough. She says, these are carnivorous blobs.
How do we kill them?
Ideally, we'd run. They're slow, but if we can't get away, they are immune to acid, critical hits, mental damage, piercing damage, precision damage, slashing damage, sonic damage, unconsciousness,
Slashing
and
damage?
visual. Yes.
Beg's like, uh-oh.
What are they not immune to?
Wait,
Immune to slash.
say that again?
Acid, critical hits, mental damage, piercing damage, precision damage, slashing damage, sonic damage, unconsciousness, and visual damage.
Immune to piercing and slashing? What the fuck?
We have no way to hurt them.
I can't hurt him. I'm like, yeah, we gotta get out of here. We gotta run. I kind of think. Uh-oh. Immune to piercing and slashing damage.
Yeah, if our weapons don't work, we should try and survive. What are means?
Oh god.
Maybe we can all dive into this pool and lead them to like a bake on the ground river. And...
Josh, we've been told they're immune to piercing and slashing damage, so it's immune. So we are running.
Okay.
Because you can't hurt them, I can't hurt them, Beck can't hurt them. Asik has acid that doesn't
They're
work.
also immune to. They're also immune to critical hits.
Funny, they don't seem to be immune to poison.
Asik, this is your fight!
I literally just started making acid bombs. I'm not even kidding. Because of the level up and I unlocked the level 11 bomb, so...
Immune to acid, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have stuck with the poison. Yeah, I can't. As we're running, I'm like, you know, before we see the one front, I'm like, Leon, you could fly people away on Claudia, right?
A couple, yeah, but I mean, she can't carry all of us.
No, she'll carry what she can.
Asik, get on here.
You don't have to ask me twice.
Alright.
Well, we're in initiative.
Yeah, we're in initiative, so...
You don't need to ask him twice.
So, I mean, how does fucking... Okay. Claudia has 19 strength. Let's see what her load-bearing capabilities are.
You can see,
Should say, right?
if you're large, you can carry more.
Yeah, 18 strength, okay.
Carrying and using items, vulgar value, so... So normally it's 10 plus your strength modifier, so it'll be 14. But if you're large, it increases.
She's not carrying anything of mine, just me. And I'm
Carrying you. But then, like, yeah, but you're pretty...
pretty hefty.
Yeah.
Okay, this one. You know what? We need battle.
5 plus restraint modifier.
What about running music? No running music? It feels sad.
This one, it's definitely difficult terrain for it going up the stairs behind you guys. It's so massive, even in its slime form, it's like big effort for it to get this far with a pair of movements. And then with its last action, it swings out at you, Bromok, with a pseudopod. A long, oozy tentacle that slams towards you. Hitting you, but not critting you, for 26 bludgeoning and 5 acid damage.
Does acid damage also apply to like your armor, or how does it work?
No.
Okay. But it would apply to a shield.
Well, how much was it total?
Total 31.
Yay.
And meanwhile, across the way, this one is not restricted by any difficulties of terrain, so it moves up this far, looming large in the hallway before you, Beck.
Mm-hmm.
And lashes out at you with a similar pseudopod strike. Mm-hmm. This, however, misses you.
Oh, I'm so...
You dodge out of the way, and it slams into the dirt before you, burning it with acid.
I'm like, fuck, there's one in front, but maybe we can run around it. There might be space.
Bromok, it's your turn.
Did I reach the ceiling?
Not quite, no, but like they fill most of the space.
Slashing this monk.
Yeah, we're basically.
Yeah, but like if we defeat the encounter, right, for the gear and shit, you know, plenty.
I just don't even know if there's a way.
I think there's a way. You can get past this one out here. It's not fully...
I'm saying to defeat them. Sorry.
Oh no way.
Wait, no.
Alrighty.
Second
Lord.
all fights you can win.
Large.
Wait, how have I rolled 20 and I'm acting fast? We all really bad for initiative.
Yep.
So this is 20. That'd be 30. Let's go another.
Blackbird isn't in initiative. Greybird, sorry.
Is she not? I thought I rolled her. Did I not roll
30.
for her? Let's get her in here. She's very important.
So large creatures 2 times support.
Actually, no, yeah. This one and then.
And so she would have 9, 18 bulk.
On the map. Okay. We have another.
My bulk is 10.
There.
So Claudia has 8 bulk left before she becomes encumbered. Yeah.
8 bulk left before she becomes encumbered.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Then she could take a small creature with 3 bulk, medium creature with 6 bulk.
So yeah, that would be out the limit. Okay. You're carrying an encumbered means more than weight you can manage. You're a clumsy one and take a minus 10 foot penalty. Okay. Still maybe worth, but
Yeah, I mean,
freaking fly.
you could carry technically like way more and you would be encumbered on.
So it's double, right?
No.
Oh no, it's 50% extra. Okay.
Oh shit, it's 5 plus your strength modifier, so not 10 plus. Checking.
No, but she's large, so it's counts as double.
Okay.
So it'd be an extra 5 bulk she could carry. Oh no, but then it would be triple, so an extra 15 bulk. Is it triple?
Wait. Sorry, what?
How much does it increase from being large?
2 times. So normally it's 9, so then now it's 18, right?
Yeah. So normally it would be 14, so now it's 28. So you can hold up to 28 and still move.
Oh, okay, like that, yeah.
Yeah, but you'd be.
So 28. I mean, so we would have 18 for everyone other than me, because I'm 10 with all my gear and stuff.
Yeah.
So we're saying there's space above them to fly?
There's space for, I would say.
Just about.
Not really for me, I don't think.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Sorry. Also,
Fine.
Bromok. Sorry, you got hit by the acid. Which I realise is now an extra thing. You need to make a fortitude saving throw. As you are hit by the carnivorous blob acid.
But like, it takes an effect when you
No
get.
thanks.
Because Chris, I forgot to tell you when you were back there, so
Okay.
It doesn't affect how far you could have moved, so
Yeah, that's good. That's good. It just affects if you're dead or not.
Oh, I
don't-
did a GR. Back.
So you do. You become drained 1 as the acid leeches
So,
away your very life essence.
Is that a fail or a success? It is important because if I succeed,
That is a
I
fail.
critically. Okay.
That's a fail.
Okay. Drained 1, eh? What does
Drained
drained look
one,
like
indeed.
on here? That's
That like a swirly thing.
yeah. What does that fucking do?
It's like reduce max HP and all that. All that fun.
God damn, it's so fucking annoying to deal with that one on the camera.
Yeah. Indeed. Okay. At this point,
Get on, Claudia.
a ghostly figure
No, get on, Claudia.
flies out of the wall.
Ghost mage.
Fuck off, mage.
Wait. He really didn't go for piss off ghost? Okay. Piss off ghost. Maybe he's on our side.
Yeah. Let me help you against these foul things. I have removed the invulnerability to piercing and slashing. You are welcome. Yay!
Casts a spell at you, Beck.
Shut up, I'm running. I'm busy.
Make a fortitude saving throw.
How are you going then?
Busy. Oh, do I get a bonus to saves from dying coming back? Let me check.
Excuse me.
+1. Yeah, save throws. Nice. So it's an extra +1 on this. So 32.
And you get a success, you get a critical success, right?
Maybe.
Okay, yeah, so your vision like flickers for a second. Back.
I got blind fight anyway, bastard. I'm like, there's another one. Look, just get out of here.
Another ghostly mage flies out of this wall over here in front of you, Bromok.
Just ignore them. They'll run out of spells eventually. Just ignore them.
And cast a similar spell at you. Make a fortitude saving throw. On which I believe you have a -1 because of the rain condition.
I'm a no GR.
I didn't even see this one.
I've turned it off now. I'm gonna re-roll that.
I'm gonna re-roll the.
He's got hero points and counting it.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's true. You know what happens if you critically fail first?
Oh my god.
You know what happens if you critically fail? That's the blindness spell.
Permanent, baby.
Permanent blindness. So no, in this case, yeah, you lose your vision. You go blind.
Follow the sound of my voice, Bromok. Not yet, though.
Just run straight into you. Yeah, I'll look back to Graber and say, Graber, from what you've been telling us, we can't win this fight. Climb on.
You must hasten past them. And she'll triple move.
Claudia, climb on Claudia. We've told you so many times, Greybird.
She's climbing on Claudia? Yeah, you can climb on Claudia, whatever. It's on Claudia.
All climbing on Claudia. It's a full
How many can Claudia can carry everyone? We stick this out?
Not me. She can carry Asik, Usong, Greybird, and Leon.
And be encumbered, I believe.
And be encumbered. Have slower speed, but still move.
I mean, I can fly on my own, so maybe.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Can you carry Asik while doing it? He's small.
I think technically, right?
Not much tiny red though.
Oh yeah, you can turn into a tiny rack and then jump on like your back. Yeah.
Or like somebody can hold me or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, you can jump in tiny rack and go on. What's it?
Just like into somebody's portal.
Yeah. Oh, so you won't even be encumbered. That's sick, actually.
Yeah, nice.
Hi, but I fucking go sprinting, Chris.
Fucking sprinting? Okay.
Do I have something I can activate to get extra movement? Yeah, my bracelets are dashing. Yeah, that's worth. It'll slow me down a little bit today, or like a little bit in this turn, but that's worth. Okay, so that's one action to do that, and then I have 40 feet twice, so I just fucking. Yeah, I get. Can I can't. No, I can't stay in this square, right? That's not allowed.
No.
Wait, what square was I in? I was in this square, right?
Yeah.
So I guess I go done. Done. So that's my first 40.
Okay.
They have an opportunity to later, forget it. And then I just fucking sprint on down the hole, baby. I'm out of here. I'm like, alright, Bollock, now follow the sound of my voice. That's my turn.
Okay. Moon Song.
I will get my wings and then move.
You get your wings, okay?
Someone waits for, acid.
Yeah, I'm the lame.
Yeah. someone.
Free these broken wings, learn to fly again.
And I'm just gonna. Is they flying diagonal and shit? Is that gonna? What is that like for
You gotta figure it out.
distances?
Probably the same as.
I thought it was like 5e, that's what that's how it actually works. We did the stuff, like it's not actually a team.
Those diagonals, my friend.
But I thought we figured something out. And it was like,
Flying.
Figured out an
Flying,
easier way to figure it
it's
out.
way fucking more annoying
Aerial
because
combat?
you can only gain
What's flying?
Yeah, I know how to figure
altitude
it out.
at half speed, and you have to spend
Oh
half
yeah, that's right.
action
The
to
flying
move. You
is all
can't
fucked up,
hover.
right?
yeah, but we don't
Yeah.
do those rules. But that's
Yeah, we do those rules.
too complicated.
We do those rules.
Trying to dive through a narrow space, make a sharp turn.
The enemies never did that rules on us when they're flying at us.
They will next time, don't you worry.
These ghosts are technically flying, right?
Yeah, but they haven't flown up or down yet. Just at walls.
Crazy.
Special rules? Riding.
Moving upward, use it all for moving through difficult terrain. Yeah, okay. So you're basically at half speed if you're moving up.
Okay.
But you move down extra fast.
Oh, there's rules for riding along with another PC.
Yeah, they introduced them when they introduced tiny PCs. Like, Spites, they introduced rules for that.
Two PCs go on the same initiative counts.
Yeah, it's really weird. But I
I don't know
think
if
it's
you should use this.
I think it's when like they
something.
divided as in they are like using another person like a mount. That's what like it's
Yeah,
like,
you basically both got two actions.
yeah. But I don't think we're really doing like the like they're just
So,
like,
how tall is here, Chris? Did we say?
Tall enough that you can fly over it, but not out of its reach as
how
you go
tall are the
over it.
creatures?
They're gargantuan. They're like probably 40 feet tall.
Okay.
Like just blocks of red ooze
Yeah. But they're not-
surging through this
I
enormous
can.
cavern.
I could fly 20 feet up in like a diagonal, which would use all my movement. The 40 feet I have.
yeah.
Okay, so I do that. Okay, so this is a nice 20. diagonally up.
It's right in its eyes. But if it would have eyes. You'll be fine, I'm sure.
I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm 20 feet up.
Imagine having any teleport things as like a level.
Okay, wait, where are you, Minton? I still see you in your original square.
Not really. I moved myself.
He's now here.
I mean, move myself a little bit.
Level 11 cast.
Okay, yeah, move back. Okay, cool. Yeah, good. Leon.
I will fly away now. I'll delay.
Sick.
I jump on. That's not a. I jump on Claudia and then turn myself into a teeny tiny rat, and hope Leon catches me. So I don't follow.
I mean,
You can just like fit him in one of my pockets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just crawl in. Yeah. Okay, I will take my turn. Yeah, thank you. Using two actions, I will stroke the runes of the Zephyr Barding to give Claudia fly speed, and then with my last action, I'll say fly, Claudia, fly. And she uses both her actions. 30 feet, so 60 feet.
half difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain?
If you go up, it counts as difficult.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, so 30 feet then. I don't want to, like, really be in... Wait, okay, let me first, like, go here. So I can see what's happening. Yeah, we can't get past this turn.
No.
We don't want to be too close just in case.
If you flew like straight, like basically ran, you could. Right?
Oh yeah, because we're not going up, yeah.
Yeah.
Then 60. Oh, that's way better, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
So just round the corner and then like go to Bromok, basically.
Somebody save me is what I'm basically singing in my head right now.
Somebody save me. Okay, that's where I end up.
Dude.
With Blackbird as well.
They don't know meat moves. I'm sure they just keep going until they meet the other one, they fight to the death. Excellent.
Okay, this one. Okay, this is still terrain for it to go to there, and now it starts to be normal for it. So it goes to there. And it whips a pseudopod towards you, Moonsong.
No.
Just out of reach. Just not out of reach. Rep.
Does not strike you though.
Oh!
No, actually, hang on. Is your AC actually only 28?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, hits you.
I just can't say that.
Everyone else is like 30 now, and I'm like, oh, 28, that doesn't hit anyone. No, apparently that somehow still hits Moonsong. So Moonsong, you take 27 bludgeoning damage, you take 9 acid damage, and you have to make a fortitude saving throw.
Do you have bludgeoning resistance?
Yeah, it takes 7 less.
Yeah, see?
9 acid?
Yeah.
And fortitude, you said?
Yeah.
Easy success.
You are drained 1.
Whatever.
Okay.
Another
Where's
losing
the
of
drained one? I gotta fucking find the thing. Get out there.
Yep.
It's the other one that goes for Moonsong.
Well, and then make sure to go give yourself a negative 11 item bonus to your HP, and
If we lose Moonsong, it could have gone worse. You know, good bed back to wait. She's the beds, lady. We need her.
yeah.
This one also whips a pseudopod towards you, Moonsong.
No, that's not the plan. You have teleportation spells, right, Moonsong?
No.
Why not?
How would I get one?
What do you mean? You're a caster. Cast them.
Missing, however.
Jesus Christ.
God.
And then it surges forwards to engulf you.
I don't know about that.
Technically also affecting the Ghost Mage,
Yeah, let's go. Fuck Ghost.
but I think it can't be grabbed.
What? Neither can. She's got like all. She's all floaty, right?
She's ethereal, yeah.
In.
So it's Moonsong.
It doesn't say that. No, it doesn't say that. Okay. Cool.
So yeah, make a reflex saving throw. As will the ghost.
Are you within 15 feet of me?
Ooh, pretty good for
35, 35. Look at that. Fucking 18.
He's doing it.
Yeah, you managed to successfully avoid getting engulfed. You get like pushed over there.
No, the other way.
Come on.
You get to choose.
You get to choose. Okay, where do you want to?
I might know about it.
Over here, like okay. Yeah. Creature. Almost for say creature. Choose either pushed aside or pushed in front of the monster. Okay, well, yeah, I can't be pushed aside, I guess. Nah, you'd be further down. You'd be like down here.
Side upwards. Genius.
That's not.
You can either be pushed aside or pushed forwards, but you don't choose which square you go in.
Okay.
Yeah, and you just don't take any damage with the success, right?
No, success.
Okay, the ghost does not succeed.
Ghost. Dude, I wish I had a bludgeoning weapon.
Oh yeah, the ghost takes some damage from the acid as it is dragged along.
I technically do have a few like +1 striking flails or
Wait, do you have
Morning Star.
This is my bag of holding.
No, they're in my
Bromok.
knapsack.
What's this terrain, Chris? Is that just difficult terrain or what?
Yeah, that's difficult to
I have +2 striking mace, one of those striking Morning Star.
Mace. Oh,
Yeah.
Dude, tempting.
But
I'll yell out, run from that wall. Go straight the opposite way.
Over here.
so what I think is like What is the action to get in to my knapsack of halfling kind?
To get yourself into it, my god.
Yeah.
I think that's like a full-time activity, right? Like,
Yeah.
Especially when blinded.
You gotta find out.
Sure. So I'd say, come and grab the backpack, and I climb into the backpack.
okay.
Well,
What's the bulk of the backpack?
Lightweight, by the way.
Oh, cool.
So it's just pick it up and go.
What's the ghost mage just picks it up?
I believe you as
That's a valid point.
Destroys it.
It's a fireball. Uh-oh.
Okay, this ghost mage wants to get free, I guess.
The one thing is, I do it sneakily, by the way, because I can move full speed at stealth.
Good sneakily.
No, I mean, they have no idea where you are now.
That's true.
I guess it makes this against the DC, which is not enough.
Takes damage again at the start of its turn, Chris.
Yeah, you're right. I think it does. Okay, no, I mean, it fails 3 times to get out. And you think it goes to get out from this? It makes like a fort save or something? Or just takes damage at the start of its turn?
Damage. Like, they're just a listed number of damage, right?
It's grabbed and slowed 1.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that one's being slowly melted.
That's a ghost.
This one, however, sees the group of you, and it points at all of you sitting on Claudia, and casts a spell.
I hate it when I do that.
A cone of icy energy washes forwards over all of you. Ah, wait, but first though... Yeah, first it gives a frightful moan, and then it casts a spell. You are not. Yeah, you are not, but everyone else, except for Bronx in a bag, make a will save.
Okay. Does this okay.
But I always feel bad because I feel like it's been something like 10 sessions since the last time that Brahmak had to do a reflex save that he's like godlike at. So if you could just throw more of those at me, that'd be great.
Usually they're pretty common, right?
Instead of the will and fort saves.
Okay, everybody succeeds.
Nice.
And it's fine. And then he casts the cone of cold anyway.
And that is a reflex or?
That is a fortitude save.
Fortitude.
No, reflex. No, I lied. It's reflex.
We use the same roll?
Use the dice.
So
But yeah, it is
14
reflex.
plus 17, so that's... Oh wait, that's minus 5, so 31 for me, and for Claudia...
Frightful Moan is a reflex save?
No, the conical...
Is a reflex.
Oh.
Wait, why am I GRing Blackbird? I mean, Greybird, obviously.
Because she has many secrets.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Okay, is that everyone? Yeah, that's everyone. And everyone passes yet again. No critically passing. So everyone takes half damage, so everyone takes 26 damage.
Wait, did Leon do his? He rolled a 4 save, not a reflex save.
Yeah, but it's...
But we use the dice.
Because he said it like after I rolled.
So everyone
That's what we've always
takes,
done.
Everyone takes 26 damage.
Oof, cold damage, okay.
As I see this happening, I'm kind of like, hey, Greybeard, what about these? Can I kill these?
She says, I mean, they're resistant, but you can hurt them well enough, I suppose.
If Moonstone gets out of there, I think we should keep fleeing.
Yeah, but I mean, cover your retreat a little.
Okay. Greybird. I mean, she's still got her, reaction, right? She hasn't been using. You guys got to call that, remember?
Oh god.
All our attacks.
Timely advice.
And we've basically been doing always on Beck's first attack.
She dismounts here, picks it up, and mounts again because she's.
Yeah, no, that's of course she does. She dismounts, grabs the bag, and mounts back up. Yeah, what else would she do?
What else would Alright, I'm like,
Are we making any saves, by the way, or am I just blinded?
Nah, you're blinded for a minute.
hey, you!
Jesus Christ.
Hey, if you stuck with that nat one, you would have been blinded forever.
Gotta be done.
God, that spell's broken.
Yeah, you know this mage. Hey, get away from them! I like run up to like here, and then just fucking like stab at the guy.
Stab at the guy. Okay.
Use the thing!
Oh yeah, Blackbird. Where do I stab? I don't know. Plus some.
Yeah, she tells you where to stab.
Oh baby.
Okay.
Oh, I've missed back.
With the +3 from Blackbird.
Also with the
Blackbird, I mean Greybird, obviously.
being good dead.
Oh yeah, wow, we're at what, 45? There's a super duper critical.
Can we get a montage of, I mean, Greybird, obviously?
That's doing the wrong crit damage. That should be an extra D12 doubled.
Oh yeah, you gotta put the...
I did on the normal, just not crit. Okay, so it's an
Yeah,
extra.
Roll another
I did the
D12.
same
We
thing
don't
with
want to get rid of the 11 and the 10.
2d12, but that's not fun. So yeah.
Okay. +13, but that's impossible. You double a D12, you can get a 13.
Oh my, wait.
You double the 7, so it's 14.
Yeah,
Okay, 14, exactly. Okay, so 58, 62, 72, and then so like.
I remember that. Yeah. Okay, and he got the fire and the cold, you know.
Oh yeah, no, you right. Okay,
So
so
10
minus.
is fire.
Well, actually no, he's got his damage resistances. Gonna ignore all that, I'm afraid.
Okay. The cold, like he can like be slowed, right? Or no?
Yeah, potentially.
Nice.
Apparently.
Offline.
Nice.
DC what? Like 20, right?
It's not higher than 20, but it's not that high.
Oh shit, he's within 50 feet of me actually.
24.
24, he fails.
Oh, so he slowed one.
Load one.
Man, run away. Like... Oh, this guy could be a bit of a problem. I kind of look around at the, like, you know, like see how close you are, like judging, like, you know, how far it is away. I'm a little spooked. But I don't want to leave this guy just chilling. Ah, I'll attack him again. He's flat-footed now for like shit.
Does she get 2 reactions for this?
No, I don't have 2
I
reactions.
didn't think so, but I figured I'd check in.
That is still a hit.
Yeah. It is like
4
twice.
easy, big damage. And then that did get ignored. Okay, cool.
Yep. Okay.
Moon Song.
Can it not, I can't see if it has the persistent fire. Can it not have that?
Okay, I can't take it because it's
Lame.
10 or so. You can't take the fire.
That's fair.
Gonna be flying here, 1 movement, and
Just one movement? What?
There's 2 movements, right?
no, I'm not going any other ways than 40 speed, so.
40 speed.
You gotta go up to go above it, right? Because it's 40 feet tall.
Yeah, but he got pushed aside
I got
around
pushed
it.
to the side, I don't have to go above it anymore.
Yeah, you weren't. Yeah. That's what I felt.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna.
Get out of here, Moonsong. Oh, don't you know? I mean, I'm not doing it.
No, I'm gonna fly down to here,
Yeah, good.
and then.
What?
Wait, so let's see. 10. But the medium sized creature was 6 bulk, right? Yeah, okay.
Fly even further.
Nah, I'm just gonna heal myself for the last one. That's it. One action heal, but like.
You are a small rat.
I squeak.
A tiny rat, even.
Surely you won't go through my belongings while, you know, inside my packs, right?
Unless I smell cheese.
My toes are pretty cheesy, you know. Okay. I will. Yeah, I think this is worth the 5 less movement. I'll order Claudia to go over here.
Oh no!
And then, you know, in the meantime, I'll strike at it with my spear. With my.
Ooh. Nice.
That easy strikes.
Probably immune to bleed damage.
Probably immune to bleed damage. And then with Claudia's second action, she'll keep flying away down here.
And you have 2 actions then, right? You technically hit it again.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so
Well, not if he. Oh, right, because he can do the free movement.
One action. No, it's one action to command to me twice. So-
yeah. Oh, sorry, that's -5, so 32.
That still hits. Easy peasy.
Okay.
Flat-footed, I mean, sorry.
Nice.
Okay. This one here. They just like merge for a moment. He like moves through his ally.
They should become
On
one
the other side.
giant.
There it is.
I mean, technically, I guess because they're acting at the same time, you could just say this one stays ahead. Okay, yeah, this one moves forwards and then surges over you, Beck. And the other ghost.
A little silly of me. You know, Beck's a little bit of a silly guy still.
He is sometimes. Make a reflex saving throw.
Good thing you're great at those, right?
As does the slowed ghost mage.
Where is the hero point?
It's a 10. Or say.
I'll save.
Wait, it's a 30, right? Because you have a +1.
Yeah, it's a 30. I'll save the hero point.
Okay, well, it successfully engulfs both you and the ghost mage,
Yep.
causing the ghost mage to take.
Assuming it takes acid damage, which it doesn't, it's just resistance to all. Yeah, cool. So it takes a little bit, but it still remains alive. And you take 23
Okay.
as it successfully engulfs you.
I'm like, oh, I should have ran.
And of course, you're like holding your breath and everything.
Yep.
Okay, Bromok.
I open the lid, breathe, and close it.
Okay. This one is attempting to get free.
Maybe that's slow touch because when you get 2 actions. You said like.
Oh yeah, this one is slowed when it gets 2 actions. You're right. Doesn't get free with I. Oh no, second attempt actually does get free.
That's like the -5. But...
Yeah, I did.
Damn it.
Second attempt actually gets free with a
That's okay.
natural.
That's his
19.
turn, so-
Manages to, and it's no longer slowed, right? It's only for 1 turn of slowed, so it's there. Cool.
No, I mean they were slowed from being engulfed, not just from the school thing.
But they don't stack, right?
No.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah. Cool. This one also will attempt to get free. Ooh, almost, but not quite. No, he's still stuck. And of course, they both take the 40 turn at the start of
What
that
if
turn,
I
right?
wanted to attack opportunity, Chris, when it tries to use middle movement to get out?
I don't think you can make attacks with your big weapon, right? Like,
I could just punch it. Punch it, you. Alright, fine.
and this one is that. Cool, there we go. Okay.
Hey, Graveyard, I would appreciate the reaction from my next attempt to get out.
Yeah, she's like, looking for an opening, ready to call, it's particularly thin there, and like point, and you can get, okay, yeah, Oliver, your turn.
This is kind of spooky, right? Because like, even if I get out, I only have like 1 more action to move, unless you're gonna move over and get me again. Alright,
You gotta pass the reflex save.
Uh-oh!
2. Sorry.
I'm gonna take damage, so I went this.
Yeah.
How much?
Take 20 damage.
20, alright. I have breath control cycle basically forever inside this thing, but...
Your new life starts here.
Alright, so I can use either athletics or my unarmed attack, right?
Yeah. Or acrobatics.
Good job. Yeah, I will use athletics. It's only wait, how was it? So it's my... It was only on, it's not like on skills, right, did that thing. It was on attack rules, so, which is kind of weird, but then technically I'm better at. Oh no, it's skill checks as well. Shit, it's all skill. It's crazy. Alright, so this is an extra +1 on this. Ooh,
Oh, off the 119. That is a critical success. I don't know what happens on a critical success of getting
He
free.
rips it apart.
I guess you just choose
I
exactly.
think maybe free movement even, but I don't know.
That might be, yeah, actually.
You get free and you move to grab, demobilize, and restrain, and you can then stride up to 5 feet. So you can
Okay.
get and I
So be free where you want, and then
can choose where I get free next.
yeah,
So I want to be free here, and then I want to do a 5-foot step for free.
you could be free here,
Yeah, whatever, nerd.
It's actually interesting because it says specifically it's a 5-foot stride for that exact reason that you can't avoid attack of opportunity if you use it.
So
It doesn't seem to have one.
and then I use my last action to stride, 40 feet. Like, down.
So hang on, you can go, you're like, yeah, but you started one further forwards, right? So you can actually go another 5 feet to go.
I thought okay, whatever.
There you go. Yeah, that's like a way the way out down there.
The way out, at the end of the map, baby. You at the end of the map.
Leon acts and he's got everyone. Are you guys just fleeing at this point?
I'm out of here. Have you seen anything?
Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys managed to get past them and escape easily enough.
Terrifying.
Disappear off down a tunnel.
Chris immune to piercing and slashing.
I didn't make this shit up. You guys wanted to just think of that. That was be prepared for these things. It's not my fault. This party has weaknesses.
We need a shifting rune or whatever.
Yeah, the things that are immune to like all of our damage
You
sources.
gotta be more prepared for these sorts of things, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, if I had a day of preparation.
I only give you fights that you guys are prepared to fight.
More susceptible to bludgeoning than slashing. It doesn't even make sense. You'd think like you slash him in the
Yeah, slash it away, right?
That's
Piercing.
so huge, though, you know.
Well, then how is punching it gonna help?
Also, additionally, even better, not only are they immune to slashing damage, but when a carnivorous blob that has 10 more HP is hit by an attack that would deal piercing or slashing damage, it splits into 2 identical oozes, each with half the original's HP. One carnivorous blobs in the same space as the original, the other one's in adjacent occupied space. No adjacent space, and one apparently pushes, blah blah blah. So not only do they take no damage, but they multiply.
Dude, imagine if you hadn't gotten those free knowledge checks at the start.
And we're like, we can take him. Yeah, that's fucking terrifying. Holy shit.
Yeah, but I'm not really gonna send things you guys prepared to fight, you know?
Yeah, okay.
That'd be far too
You know, running away sometimes is also fun.
We find Chris in this tunnel.
You succeed in getting away.
I mean, we defeated the threat. We killed some good.
You gotta reward us for fleeing, Chris. Just
We defeated the encounter. Alright, fine.
suppose that's.
So yeah, we keep running, I guess, for like a while, and then like eventually, kind of like.
Yeah, after 10 minutes, Scully can't fly no more. So.
I think at least they seemed pretty mindless, like just when they were chasing us before. So hopefully they're far enough away now.
The users sure enough seem mindless with those spirits.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were about, but it's like weird. Like, what were they doing with the oozes?
I would say they were in control of them, but they kind of. I don't know.
Almost scared of the ooze.
Wait, is it possible to retroactively recall knowledge on the ghost fucking mages things?
Yeah, you can recall knowledge about ghosts.
It's a mage that died.
It's occultism, of course.
It's spirits, religion.
Does the mage condition go? No, it's like at night times anyway. It's annoying.
You know little. You know little about ghosts.
But only it was the other campaign. We have 2 occultism boys.
No, but
So it's
like
a mage that died.
you know,
It's exactly what Beck said.
Exactly. That's about
Man, that was spooky.
You know, it's a mage that died.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
knew it. Man, why do you? Oh, I just said that in the name. All right, well, we're still going the right way, but right, Asik, at least they were not like this. They knocked us off the path.
Well, I think there was only one path through, so.
Yeah. You still go the right way.
That's right. All right. Right. Yeah. I guess when we saw for dinner, I like say, hey, I was with Asik. You would mind like patching me up a little. I'm at acid, it aged my skin a little bit.
I can patch you up a little once I stop squealing in my little rat form.
Oh yeah. I give you a little pat on the head. Good rat.
Well, you roll my eyes a little.
I can't see, you're too small. The rat form, it's tiny.
Okay. DC 30. Oh, treatment's easy. Crafting.
Only DC 30? Ah, right. Good choice. Good choice.
Sorry? Yeah.
How much is that? 28 plus 30?
I think so, yeah. No, 30.
8 plus 30. Can I die? Jesus Christ, I'm so blind.
Yeah, 28 plus 30.
Yeah, no, I wasn't sure what I typed.
Average.
Thank you. I feel pretty good. Feel pretty good now.
Yeah, and during the night I'll heal people up, but I'm not sure if we get there.
Heal people up, top people off, sure. That's
Is
fine.
it just me that, or Jacko suddenly gets super quiet?
I'm turning it up gradually.
Hey,
Hey there.
I'll sit over this side of the desk again.
Yeah, okay, and you guys spend a night. Make your nighttime rolls.
Oh, baby. What did Beck do again? Perception.
It's perception.
Give me the glasses.
No, but they're investing though. We figured out.
We didn't used to do that.
Yeah. It's bullshit, I know.
Oh, yeah, does he have to reinvest into all of his items?
Yeah, I didn't take that long, right?
It's just when you put them on.
Yeah, we had an extra day or two, whatever.
That's true. We did have it down.
Okay, performance no good, but looks like everyone else succeeded anyway.
+1 plate?
So the camp is hidden.
Beck gets a +1 to a sword because that's what he needed.
Yeah.
He finally gets to hit. Oh,
That's not bad.
poor guy.
I hit against the guy. If it's when we go against the guys who we really need to hit, then it's.
It's very true.
Beck, you look around the area and find that a side tunnel nearby, you weren't planning on going down, but just happens to, you've gone past it, leads after a short distance to an enormous underground lake, kind of a golem lake sort of thing. Like, you can't really make out the full distance across. It's pretty big.
If I kind of go back here, if any of you guys want a wash or anything, there's a lake over there you can use.
No, guaranteed no krakens.
No krakens, I checked.
I'll use my.
I don't sense any krakens with your.
Okay, I don't sense it. I was going to ask. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I does it look? Is it flowing?
No, it's
Does it look like horrible, like and dirty or shit? Like, I mean, I don't want to drink that.
really.
Like, yeah.
Come on, boys, it's time for a wash.
That's my face fit and everything, and if it seems okay, I'll kind of have a little wash.
We've known each other for long enough time.
Like what I was like, the body. Where did it smell a little? So I've been like dead.
No, because you had the oil rubbed on you, right?
I guess.
Salt.
It smelled like what it smelled like when
Salt.
I got the first time, so pretty
It
bad.
smells salt.
No.
Okay, yeah.
We have a naked adventure.
And meanwhile, the naked adventure is happening. Nothing happens. You guys are all good.
Nice.
And next day you continue traveling. Day 2.
Wait, Asik, you're wearing clothes normally, right? I just want to ask you. Yes. Okay, cool. Just to be sure.
A fur coat, yeah.
Fur coat? Wait.
Is that for your uncle's pants?
Isn't that fur coat?
It's a great red rat.
I don't question what happens to them when I turn to a tiny rat, but I am.
Nice.
We continue onwards.
Very cute little.
Good progress,
First traveling of the day seems fine.
Oh.
Oh?
The second traveling of the day.
I know it isn't traffic.
Yeah, you guys are following the Wayfinder when you come to a like a sort of a scree slope. It's like all rubble and broken up rock and stuff. You'll have to kind of like navigate your way down without like slipping and falling and starting a rock slide. And if you just want to take the most obvious route down, try and sort of slide down carefully, it's going to be an acrobatics check. But if you've got better ways, then use better ways.
I mean, I kind of look at. I guess some of us could fly down. A little dangerous, but kind of shrug. It's like
I'm ready to cartwheel across. Let's go.
Yeah, maybe I should go last. Kind of it's like I might make a little bit of a rock slide.
Let me see how acrobatic Claudia is.
I'm not the most acrobatic either.
I think if we had a contest who's the least acrobatic, you're not going to be the loser here. Actually, don't worry about it.
Okay.
But you no longer.
Still don't trust myself on a.
I still like this party's chances better than our party in Age of Ashes.
3 casters.
No one like has strength or dex, it feels like, in that party. Except for one person has strength. I have strength, but that's it.
I have mental strength, you know?
Yeah. We're a very intelligent, wise, and charismatic party.
Are we?
We're very opposite parties, aren't we?
I'm pretty dumb.
But you're wise.
I am wise.
Exactly, you're super wise.
Charismatic? Alright, anyway, yeah, I don't know. I mean, normally Claudia would do this no problem, but with me on her back, maybe flying is the best way to go.
All aboard the Backpack Express, and then one person flies across with it.
I guess that's one way to do it. Could you just make your wings moonsong?
Just fine, easy.
Wait a second, Asik, when you turn into a rat, what happens to all the stuff you're carrying?
It also gets smaller, and I have a tiny pouch on my belt.
Extra dimensional.
That is extremely cute.
Go in the bag, you could wear the bag and then go into a tiny mouse and go down this no problem, right?
Oh god, please let's not tempt this. That sounds super,
What would go wrong?
super dangerous.
It's just rocks. Like they'd be fine for you to go down into a little vat, right?
The entire party could be trapped under like a pebble in like a tiny bag.
I'm trying to comprehend all the shrinking and bags inside bags, and I get a nosebleed, and I just shake my head and walk away.
Alright, I'm sorry. Alright, so yeah, we go in a bag and then you fly us down, I guess.
Soon someone's just flying everyone down, just skipping over.
Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna acrobatics my way down though, because I'm pretty confident in that.
Alright, let's fly down first.
Make an acrobatics check then.
Just Legolasing in.
Yeah.
Let's go. Do I think I could strength my way down, Chris? Just push it out the way.
Not really, no.
Everything lined up at the bottom.
Yeah, you get down without a scratch on you, bro.
I'm like, well, it doesn't look bad. No, but I know is it difficult for you to fly Moonsong? It's worth it, right?
That's the plan for me to fly.
Would you take care of Claudia then as well? Can she fit in the bag? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't think she would fit inside.
I don't know if you can get this large creature through the mouth.
I don't know if she'd like it either.
No, that's true. I kind of found it's like, well, we could also instead all go in a bag of holding and you carry us down while she flies down.
Oi.
Claudia could fly down.
Oh, I mean Claudia with she instead of Moonsong. Oh, I see. Yeah. In that way you preserve your wings, Moonsong.
Yeah, I mean, Claudia would better fly more, but I think it shouldn't be a big problem. It's almost the end of the day anyway.
Yeah.
You guys all fly down in the backpack on Claudia's back, or just on Claudia's back, you know. Claudia gets everyone down just fine.
I guess well, just
and yeah, you successfully get past this minor little hazard.
so much XP for that.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit.
It's so
Now it's time for another evening.
Back up and down, guys. We found this thing. Oh, all right. Man, look at that. Could you look at that?
So the rolls are the opposite of last night.
Could you look at that? Man, we suck. Is that what everyone? Is that 31 a success?
Yeah, 31 success, 29 success, 27 is not a success.
That's all.
Critical fail on perception. Oh.
It doesn't happen. Critical success doesn't happen. Critical fail can happen.
You also detect no krakens. No, you. You can kind of sense the changing wildlife as you descend through like the biome. It's like going too deep in Minecraft. The further down you're going, like you can sort of feel the change in nature. It's definitely getting a little more sort of like savage and bestial and dangerous as you're going further and further down. especially in Secamina. Like deep Secamina is except for where there are like cities and civilization and stuff, is a pretty scary place, as you discovered with those giant oozes a couple of days ago.
Okay.
And yeah, it is spooky. Everyone is resting, and the rest goes just fine. Nothing finds you, nothing eats you. Everyone is happy.
Everyone is full HP.
Indeed. And we get on for our third day of traveling, following the Dark Wayfinder through what seems like a nearly infinitely stretching network of tunnels and caverns and
Does it give like any
side
indication if
caves.
we're getting closer?
None whatsoever.
None whatsoever.
None whatsoever. This time, as you are traveling, you come to an area where the direction, the tunnel that the Wayfinder is trying to take you down is blocked by what looks like a collapse of rocks. Bit of a cave-in situation, just a small one, but there is water leaking through, just a trickle, but it's like a steady little trickle of water is leaking through and kind of flowing out away from this collapsed pile of rocks, blocking the tunnel.
Right, I guess we can't go that way, right?
Wait, sorry. So straight ahead is a pile of rocks and then a trickle of water.
Or is it like a dead this at the end?
Not obviously. Not this like not at least perpendicular to the where you were trying to go.
What, like, if the tunnel a dead end here, or is there like a junction at this point?
We'll
be past any junction
back like 20 or 30 feet.
No, it's not that bad.
Splits, but
Yeah,
Go through there, but I'm not sure if we really can.
the water troubles me. Were we to remove the rocks, what to say, there's not a huge amount of it waiting to drown us.
Well, it probably would be. Like, kind of looks like, do you have any way to make, I don't know, things that can make us breathe water, Asik?
Probably.
And I'll check for him while he...
Yeah.
I think I have a thing to breathe underwater.
There is one.
I'm pretty sure.
Water breathing elixir, I'm sure it's called.
Well, there's water breathing potion, apparently. There's a... Sea touch elixir is level 12 for the breathe under. Like, you can get the swim speed at level 5, but to breathe underwater, that's level 12.
And the Wayfinder is definitely pointing that way.
yeah, it's pointing straight into the blockage.
How is the ceiling?
It's like a 10 by 10 tunnel. It's not huge.
And like the only crack in it is the one where the water comes through.
It's just from somewhere behind this like big pile of rocks that's blocking the way. There's like a trickle of water that's like getting through and running down the the stacked up rocks.
Does it look like there's pressure? Like, kind of in the way it's coming out?
Not high pressure.
Okay.
But the trickle of water is like on the ground, not like in a groove or anything.
It comes out of the rocks at like a point midway up, and then kind of like trickles down to the ground and goes along the ground.
Yeah, so it's,
like with like successful survival checks, or like relevant lore skill check, you could like try and move the rocks without unleashing a deluge, or to kind of explore and see what's beyond, see if there's a way through.
Claudia is trained in survival.
I'm trained in survival. Like back you train. He kind of sees. He's like, well, I think we can at least attempt to see, if we're careful moving a rock, we can see what's going on behind there. But perhaps you all should take a step back while I try and have a go. I'm pretty good at breathing underwater anyway. I was a good swimmer when I was a kid.
Well, I mean, if you break the dam, then we all have to be good at breathing underwater.
We'll head back a good amount.
Yeah, considering the place where the water's coming from, unless
Like,
a lake line.
Like, are we kind of generally going down?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like maybe just like, I mean, it'll flow down the path of least resistance. If you did maybe go up to where the other path heads down, if you're like at that junction, hopefully it'll go down the other way.
All right, I mean,
That's actually, that actually I think would happen. Like what you said,
Yeah,
if we went back a bit, they'd be like that. So if they go back like 30 feet, like I think the water would flow like not towards them, it would like change direction or something.
Yeah, 30 feet they'd probably be okay, depending on how fast it was coming.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but I'm like, just go a good amount back, and I'll see what I can do.
all right. Okay. I know you enjoy a good swim, but be careful.
I'll be careful. I try to carefully, using survival, move the rocks in such a way to maybe slowly let the water out, so I can judge the speed or whatever.
Make a survival
Yeah,
check.
Brom, aren't you really good at survival?
I'm very good at survival.
Beck's confident.
Isn't he always?
36 actually, or have because I got the +1.
Yeah, you don't immediately clear the whole thing, but yeah, you get a kind of sense what's going on. The leak of water seems to be coming from nearer to like the roof. In fact, it might even have been like the action of water over time that caused the eventual collapse.
Okay.
But you think with successful checks, you could probably clear a way around the blockage. It'd be a bit of a squeeze for Claudia, and probably for yourself as well.
Yeah.
If you cleared a route, but you could, keep the rocks propping up the cave in enough that you could get around without unleashing the deluge or whatever's coming down.
So I'm like kind of cool back. Like it's dangerous. I think the water's actually like pretty much just above my head. But I think if I'm careful enough, I can make a way through without disturbing it.
I can make some very strong glue if you wanna, held some rocks together to make sure they don't move.
That would help if I could.
Yeah, it'd be very helpful.
Yeah, I mean, I think that would help a lot if I can. If I can make sure the ones
you can more or less negate like the effects of failure if you had very strong glue.
Yeah, like if I can make sure the ones at the top don't fall away, I mean, it'll take away a lot of the risk.
Yeah, I'll. We have a few minutes, right? I can set up my tools and.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, you do that. You take a couple of minutes, figure out how many uses and stuff you have to, but it's once the effect, possibility of a critical failure is negated. It's just a question of time.
Okay.
You glue it together.
It's so quick. Look how good I am. It's so quick. Not that quick.
How much do I need? Is 1 square feet enough? Like 1 flask of glue can cover 1 square feet of area.
Yeah, you probably want a couple. You probably want a couple. Use them sparingly.
That's 2.
So 2.
We have 2.
It's 2.
Couple is 2. Okay.
Of course.
It's 1 plus 1.
Glue is level 7. Okay, 14 levels. Yeah. I prepare the glue and give the flasks to Beck.
Beck, you shore it up, carefully arranging it, and eventually there's a wide enough tunnel that even Claudia can squeeze through on the side, and you can continue on your way.
Nice. I like all right. Bit of a squeeze, but I reckon we got a way through.
Oh, very well done, Beck. I see being in the afterlife really cleared your mind.
I kind of consider this, maybe. I mean, it gave me that +1.
That was a sovereign glue, right, David?
Correct.
So that rocks are going nowhere anytime soon.
A DC 50 athletics check, I rip it apart.
And you guys continue onwards, traveling for the latter half.
And by now, I'm no longer drained, right?
That's one very
Rest, so.
Unable to
Huzzah.
Yeah, probably full HP.
And it's a very chill afternoon. Eventually, after 3 days, you find another place to make camp and settle down for a quiet night in Sekamina.
You think we'll know when we're close? Are there going to be any indications? You reckon? You're from here, right, Asik? Do you know what So it's called Sekamina, right? That's the real deep down stuff. You'll know that when we're there.
No, it's not quite that deep down. There, the vaults are even lower.
Oh wait, that's where we're going, right? The vaults.
Yeah.
It's the first, but it's the first vault.
I mean, saying that I'm from around here is kind of me expecting you to know the entire above ground, since
we get a world map. Yeah.
I pull it out and show you.
Where's yours, Asik?
Just check my cell phone. I don't know. I mean, the Wayfinder doesn't seem to change at all. It just sometimes shifts slightly to the left, slightly to the right. But I have no idea if we're getting any close, to be completely honest with you. So it's getting warmer though, doesn't it?
Is it getting warmer? I don't know. If
Yeah, I'm like, it is. I hadn't noticed.
Closer to the lava. No, I don't think it does. Otherwise, it'd be really hot. by
Okay,
now.
sure.
It'd be really fucking hot by now. It's like
Well, it's
miles
getting
hot.
darker. I don't know.
Something's happening.
The moss is more mossy down here, or less probably.
I'll say as we travel further down, I am noticing the energy around us is getting more wild. We're getting less civilization, more chaotic energy. So I think we're heading the right direction. I mean, from what we know, the deepest level has jungles, it has suns, it has a lot of weird things.
Yeah, I remember we said something about that before, but I assumed it was just kind of like, talk. It's actually like that.
Well, I mean, I've never been, but
I mean, not as viewed as a giant fireball in the sky, but no.
I mean, pretty much. Wait, do you know people have been down to like the deep?
oh,
I've heard about foolish travelers who tried to go there, but they never returned. That's what I know.
He heard it through the grapevine.
nice.
Definitely boo worthy. You're welcome.
There's night music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Camp is hidden.
Yeah, I feel bad for making Chris roll nature every time, but I'm so
Crafting is successful. Beck, you find as you explore around the area what seems to be an abandoned mine. Or an area that was once mined, I suppose. It's hard to differentiate where the mine starts when the whole thing is tunnels. But there's like old rusted tracks, the odd pick around.
Any bludgeoning weapons?
None.
Any way to tell like what race or like kind of people were mining here, like from the weapons?
Whoever they were, they look like they were pretty short. But the tunnels are not too.
Dwarves, I guess. They're always mining, right?
There's a few different sort of down here.
But yeah, I just kind of like, I don't think it's that important, but Beck kind of just offhandedly mentions it.
Isn't it easy to see what they were mining? Probably not, but I guess sure.
Yeah, they left some diamonds in the walls when they were done. Yeah, I don't see any like remnants of any sort of precious material, right?
No.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I spend a longer time there, but I'm not a miner.
Oh, it is a bit old.
And Leon, with your nature check.
They were mining gold. You're like, I can tell.
You come across. You're sensing the general natural vibes of the spiritual natural vibes of the area. And it brings you to, as you're sort of feeling this, a small underground lake this time, more of a spring really. It seems to have like some water seems to be flowing into it from somewhere underneath, and possibly flowing out somewhere underneath as well, given the level doesn't do rising. There's like motion to the water, but it's like wherever it's coming from, it's like cracks it down below. And yeah, you can, like, as you look, you can make out the shape of fish swimming around in the water.
Oh yeah, I have a fun time with Claudia. I'll use my spear to fish as well. Maybe try and get some dinner going for the boys and Munso.
And I'm just picking them off with arrows really easily.
No, this is my Brock. Stop! I want to hunt.
Come over and electric arc the water so they can
Well, that ruins the fun. Oh, at least we'll have
I offer some alchemical bombs.
Yeah, I was like, this is when you just like walk in there and you fireball it and like they're all come up perfectly cooked. Because, anime.
Not nighttime attack, not nighttime.
Should we save that fireball?
You guys are resting in a nice
No.
I sleep completely stealthed, so
We've used this nice side tunnel before, right? Yeah, maybe this one again. I like this one. Hang on. You just get everyone here. Copy.
Can we increase difficulty again?
Okay.
I should personally choose to upgrade it.
No. Not at night.
I know. That's like the one safe rule I have.
Not at
using
night.
those. It's never for a night roll.
Well, the dark vision elixir lasts a full day, right?
Yep, 24 hours.
Yep.
Cool. So no one's lost. They don't not have it at night. Cool.
Yeah, I recognize this.
Yeah.
Well, Beck doesn't. Beck wasn't alive for this.
Maybe he wasn't.
It's a nice place. Seems weirdly familiar, like from another life.
And as for no one's upgrading, all right?
No. Not at night, Jack.
Nope.
Oh, we don't have hero points, right? Because we use it on the.
Well, we had 2 for the session, so if
Yeah,
you used
okay.
one during the ritual, you don't. If you weren't part of it, like me.
Some of us had 2 for the session.
Yep. That's a good question. So hero points are kind of tied to not necessarily the character, but the person.
Yeah.
Oh, so I had 2 at the start of this session.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I still have 1 left. Yeah, I still don't want upgraded.
Same. We've done that once, and that was nearly a TPK, as I recall.
Yep.
Okay, what is the order of watch?
Well, we were.
Yeah.
It's on the night.
It's in the nighttime rule stuff.
Rest.
I remember this little annex.
Oh yeah, this is where we killed that zombie or like whatever, like
Which I
summoned or
is not
yeah.
up to date.
I can turn into a bunch of other things.
Beck,
Yeah.
Moonsong, Blomok, Leon, Blackbird, Greybird, I guess. Oh no, Asik. Asik's at the end. Why isn't Asik on there? It's pretty out of date.
I'm an early bird.
Who's first? Beck, right?
Yeah, baby.
Okay, so
And
everyone's
Greybird
back.
is up whenever this happens.
Barely gone to bed. Beck's still in his armor. Oh, he's so happy about it.
Yeah, you haven't taken yours off because you're
I'm still
keeping it.
like, oh, I'm watching down
Everyone
there.
else has taken theirs off.
That's
Sneaking
my.
around, put everyone in places. Claudia's over here with you. Beck,
Yeah,
give me a perception check.
you got it, boss. Do you want a GR or what?
Watch. Yeah. Nah.
Doesn't even matter, right?
Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter.
Perception. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you are alerted by the clinkety clank sound of someone in, sounds like metal boots,
Metal boots like mine. It's me.
walking, coming closer. And there's another couple of steps of footsteps that sound more fleshy.
Right, I like get to my feet and like kind of have my like sword in 2 hands, but I'm kind of just like still kind of like. Does it sound like it's coming from the left?
From the right.
Oh, so like the way I'm watching. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, it's kind of weird because I don't want to be loud, so I don't want to wake people up. I mean, I don't want to alert them to our presence. I kind of look around at the party. I notice Greybird isn't full HP. I'm like, hey, Greybird, adjust your HP. And then I'm like, yeah, I mean, can I do like 1 round of actions or some shit? Like how much? Can
Yeah, just move forwards. As far
move
as
forwards?
you- Yeah.
I want to go up to Leon and like gently shake him awake and be like, listen, someone here, be ready.
Okay, yeah, you move over to Leon and wake Leon up, and at that point that's when you start to hear them like drawing closer outside, and we shall roll into initiative.
Yeah, sure.
Just put them on the object layer as they come.
Damn, now I can't see them anymore. Can you see them over there, Moonsong?
Hey, get back there, mate.
Hey, I'm making up
roll
Moonsong.
Everyone roll into initiative with perception. Obviously, if you're asleep, you need to still roll to wake up or something shit like that.
And wait,
It's really easy when I'm about to make all the noise.
How do you roll to wake up?
but I think your perception gets adjusted, right? Because is there?
Unconscious have a modifier on perception. Might do.
-4?
Probably -4 or 8.
Unconscious. -4, yeah.
Dude, these things are creepy though.
They look pretty creepy.
yeah,
Sacristan.
Chris, can we say,
Slow.
as I'm put on alert because my shared bond with Claudia, she also wakes?
Does that actually work like that?
We are always aware of each other's emotional states.
Okay, you.
Okay, that works for me.
It's like Leon's having a bad dream right now. Hey, Bomo, get back there.
I want to see what they look like.
Hey, Chris told me
Back
off.
to sleep. Yeah, gotta get out of that problem.
Yeah. I'm just looking at their
Dude,
pictures.
what did they look a little kinky?
They do. They're definitely into BDSM.
Dude, those spikes are kind of painful.
Let's get a little bit of music going.
Dude, what they look like they're out of Warhammer.
Okay, Asik, make a
Unconscious spot. Can you lower
make a. Oh yeah, yours should be low for the unconscious. Okay, cool. 33. Cool, there you go. In that case, a horrific sight comes round the corner. Consults his movement speed.
Through the veiled wall that I built again?
Oh yeah.
Because that was a success.
It was a success. Yeah.
Chris is a special, like, random table saying this monsters on for expected rate. Brackets, if not stealthed.
Yeah.
What is the headgear they have? Jesus.
Dude, it's pretty cool. You can, like, right click it in the turn order and open it in a new tab, like, see it in a big thing, yeah.
Yeah, no, they look fucking weird. They got like chains and stuff. Really fucking weird shit going on.
Oh, man, making it bigger makes a lot more sense. I thought they were like super tiny and like the majority of their body was in the little. So I thought like there was these little itty bitty things with tiny arms and shit coming after. It's like, fuck.
Like Toy Story, just like a head with legs or something.
Yeah.
God, dude.
Okay, what's the
It focuses its gaze on you, Beck.
Hey,
See, and they're awake.
don't look at me like that.
Make a will save.
Just against a fear effect?
No.
What?
Against staggering servitude.
I refuse. Will save.
You will save.
Don't like Will.
Oh, he's a pretty nice guy.
Like Will.
Will Dana.
You sure it's not a fear effect though?
Staggering servitude. What is that?
You sure?
You make a will save.
It's actually a 35, you know.
Cool.
So crit success, nice.
Oh, I see it. Oh, it's an aura it has as well. Okay.
Oh, what?
Okay, no, you feel fine.
Okay. Glad to hear it.
And the aura is okay. Okay, cool. And then it moves to here. Asik.
Oh, yeah, I blinked a little disoriented, and I guess I grabbed my armor and started putting it on.
Hey, what's happening?
It's going to be about a minute, isn't it? So
Yeah.
it's probably just worth fighting out of it.
Well, then I don't do that.
That's 10 rounds. Yeah.
I will instead grab one of my alchemist fire bombs and throw it at the sacristan. Sacristan?
Sacristan?
Stan. Okay, sure. And I throw it throwing style.
Did you stand up first?
Ooh.
Is that a decision I have to make? I mean, I would, yes.
I think you might.
Oh, you can choose not to.
It's an action though as well.
Yes, action, stand up action, dual action front.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3.
Okay.
Go.
Well, either way, you miss the sacristan.
Miss. And okay, well then I just size
What were you throwing? Does that have splash damage?
it does, yes.
It takes the splash damage anyway.
Okay.
Claudia does as well.
Yeah. No, he has
Until
the
it turns
cone.
out that these
He has the
enemies are
cones. He
immune.
has like directional splash.
Oh, yeah.
How much splash?
Greater is 3 persistent fire and 3 fire splash.
3 fire splash. Okay, yeah, it seems to hurt it.
Not bad.
Seems to hurt it.
A little bit of fire damage.
Even with a fail, wow.
Singes it. Moonsong.
It's almost dead.
Wait a boost.
Okay.
I didn't know.
Roll to wake up or?
No, there's no. You guys are awake by now.
Cool.
Yeah, we can talk that with initiative.
Hey, wake up!
Oh yeah, right. These guys. Just trying to figure out what these things are.
It would be cool
What did
knowledge.
you say, Chris? Good old recall knowledge.
Know what this is? Would be
Weirdo guy.
religion.
No.
Religion.
Pretty goathy lass.
That button
Yeah.
and this button.
But they're human, Chris, at some point?
They sort of look kind of human, but not really.
Not really, okay.
Kind of, but not really.
He doesn't just look like a human who had some weird shit done to them.
Sort of does, but like some really weird shit, you know?
Okay,
Yeah, paste it here, there we go.
Just, yeah.
Let's see the whole body.
Some Mad Max shit.
Ooh, yeah, that's a mad man. Yeah, I mean, that's a human, yeah, of course.
Very Warhammer. Very.
You are
Hey,
unsure,
whatever,
Moonsong.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool though. Maybe Beck will get that head again.
Yeah, wait till you see the next one.
Okay, I've already seen it. Chris.
Cheesy boy.
What's the
interlocutor? Did I say
I
that?
guess.
Dude, that's what ASIC wants me to look like.
No, I'm gonna stand up and cast shield.
Stand up and cast shield. Okay.
Yeah.
Grey bird. She stands up. She grasps her staff firmly in two hands, and she attempts a sage's analysis against the sacristan. What do I say? Religion?
Yeah.
Badge?
Oh, baby.
Oh, whatever. You know.
Ooh. Alright, read us out all about them. Read it out.
Damn it. These are pain-seeking Velstrax. Velstrack, is that what they're called? Yeah, Velstrax.
We've heard that term before.
The search for ultimate sensation through self-mutilation is the horrifying preoccupation of the shadow-dwelling fiends known as the Velstrax. And yes, they are fiends.
Dude,
Spit that hot fire.
Inflicting pain and torture on themselves and others.
dude, they like the things in Abaddon. Like, we
Yeah, they're very
worship.
fucked up.
I'm like, well, I can give them some pain.
Hang on. There's some
okay.
aura shit going on as well. Who's had turns?
Me.
Who's been having turns? Asik and Moonsong. Are you guys within 30 feet of this boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Okay, both of you need to make a will save to finish your turn within 30 feet of its
Interesting.
We'll say.
of a staggering servitude aura.
Wow.
And on a success, are you like it? No immunity or anything on this one.
What?
No.
What about the crit success?
Even then.
And is it at the start of the turn?
And
End of turn. When you end your turn in the aura.
moves on.
Yeah, both of you are fine.
What a waste.
Greyboy also got to do it.
Yeah, Greybird, she finishes her turn after telling everyone that they're immune to cold, their weaknesses are good and silver.
Silver.
They regenerate. And they can do a shadow scream.
Is that for your effect?
It's confusing, apparently.
What? I'm so confused.
Yeah, so that's what she does. And now she ends her turn, she has to make a will save.
I'm immune to confusion, so. Oof.
Ooh, that is not good. She is stunned 1.
Nah, it's not that bad. If there's no crit success, no crit fail either, huh? Nice.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Crazy. And so constant saves, or we can get one less action. That's pretty fucking rough.
Yeah.
But it's Will, our best save.
Stunned 1.
But is it my best save?
Okay, Bromok.
Can't be. Forward's got.
All right. I kip up,
Yeah, I'll both master.
Another guy.
hunt prey on the first sacristan, and then I will quick draw fire at him.
Ooh.
So acrobatic. So fast.
Yeah. Fucking shit. I'm gonna re-roll it, like, literally.
Goes
This,
for it.
I want to get something in
You
here.
get something, and the answer is...
Us again later.
There we go.
Ooh.
It is within
a
volley
hit.
range.
It's okay, it's definitely a hit then. I'm afraid.
Yeah. That's okay. So 12 and 2.
There we go.
But what if we have Greybird give her the thing?
Yeah, but I didn't.
But you didn't say that. Yeah.
Can on an X attack though.
Okay, that's it. Because again, it's a quick direct a single shot.
Another boy.
This one.
Oh, I gotta make my will save.
Oh yeah, you do. So you do. What the
I'm
hell
good.
is this? Yeah, you are.
What the hell is this? I don't like that.
Ooh.
No, stop.
Neat, huh?
No.
Nani?
This one moves up behind, like so. Okay, there's let's say there's concealment being given by this this wall of stuff in the way.
No.
So when he points a finger at you, Beck. Yeah, so DC5 flat check to hit you with a
Oh,
spell.
easy fail. Spells. I hate spells.
They aren't there.
Get out of here!
Oh.
Get out of here! Great wall.
Goes
Great wall.
wild. Goes wide, misses you. Yeah.
What
How
kind
about
of
that? What a waste of some kind of beam of frost. An utterly cold ray of darkness tinged with unholy energy.
Damn it, I just made myself good. Fuck.
Barely missed.
Oh, why aren't I still chaotic neutral?
Wait, you made yourself good? Oh, that's good
I mean, I
information.
changed from chaotic neutral to chaotic good, yeah.
I will keep up, but that I mean I will slowly stand up.
Nice work.
Like an old man. The knees are hurting. And then I will pick up my spear and pick up my shields.
Okay.
And Claudia with her free strike. Right, meow. Oh, and she is still prone as well, right?
Wait, keep up's a free action, right, Josh? It's not like.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
It just doesn't
It just
provoke, I
doesn't
think.
Yeah.
Claudia will use her
You're
action.
right, it is free.
Oh.
So I remember being like, I remember I had it on what's it called?
Free.
Then I guess can I retroactively do my hunted shot for
Yeah,
2 more
yeah,
shots at it? Alright.
Sure.
Let's go. Oh,
That
pretty
hits.
good. I'm glad.
Look,
I got back
to be fair, it is a 30 because volley range.
So hits.
Woohoo! That's good damage too. Nice. And then third shot.
That
Damn.
one not so much.
Okay.
Okay, now Leon.
Nice.
Yeah, Claudia will stand up with her action, that's it.
Stands up as a reaction. Cool. Around
so
the
OP.
corner.
Pretty good.
Clink,
When we-
clank, clink, clank, clink.
Yeah, that was something weird. That was something weird, guys. Be ready for
Oh, he's a
anything.
fast boy as well.
Be ready for anything.
Loads of stuff as well.
Interlocutor. Let me. Can I? I'm gonna Google a
I should
picture.
have read these things for me.
You can right click Jacko on the pick on the turn.
But is it a good enough quality?
It's not bad.
Clank.
Yeah, it's just a slightly larger version
It's
of the
pretty small
token.
still.
It's not bad.
Oh, good God. Why are we fighting mech warriors or something?
Why didn't I turn back into this?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, hey, maybe we can get something from this Sussex. Do his arms. Could do with one of those.
What the shit?
Back the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, can you put the full picture in the chat again?
Crazy, man. What are these creatures?
It seems to be sewn together from like different machine parts and body parts.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, it looks pretty
I start fangirl and get that, you know.
Dude, the new guy didn't think light bulbs exist in this world. Clearly light bulbs.
Has anyone been watching Invincible on
No.
Amazon?
I've heard very good things.
It reminds me of you'll know what I mean.
Yep.
Without spoilers.
Really good, really good.
Sounds like a
Really
spoiler.
enjoyed it.
Definitely
It's great.
recommend.
What is it?
Okay.
It's like a
Invincible on Amazon Prime.
It's like a mature superhero movie or series.
Not your typical superhero anime or
Up here with a
animated show.
single action
Clone.
and attacks first Claudia.
Hey now.
No, first Beck.
No, Claudia.
First Claudia. First
Yeah, good choice. Good
And then
choice.
Beck with some cover. First Claudia. Claudia's AC is
28.
She's probably not wearing armor, right?
Oh, do I have to remove the barding, I guess? Yeah.
Probably,
Yeah.
right? Wait,
Yeah.
rending
rules.
Claudia.
Wait, but
Again, technically, you don't have your
Crit either way.
horse sleep in.
Yeah.
It's a crit either way.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Claudia takes 54 slashing damage.
I will use my reaction on it. Some 54, so that's
I love Leon fighting
41.
with the spear.
Yeah, I'm very Spartan-esque.
You're like, yeah, exactly. That's it.
Okay, no.
Never mind. I'm not gonna even make the joke.
It's not the only spear he's got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also has 46 persistent bleed damage.
Whoa, what? Oh, crit, I guess. But Jesus, still. Holy shit. Ooh.
Your strike back does not hit.
Oh my god.
Should ask for the +4 for most of them.
And it makes its second attack with a bloody claw towards you, Beck. You do have cover +1 from Claudia.
Good.
What is your AC?
33 with the cover.
Of course, because you have your armor on. So it only hits you. So you take 23 slashing damage.
Man, a little spooky.
2d6 persistent bleed.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
A little spooky.
We should have upgraded.
Would have been fine.
Beck, your turn.
Right, so I did want to check if my armor changes on to it. No, so you get resistance to bludgeoning, right, with plate armor? Oh no, you get resistance to slashing, right?
Slashing him.
I don't remember.
So I get resistance, I have a resistance 3 to slashing. Let's go. So how much will it this way?
23, so you don't take 20 instead.
Let's go. Alright, I say, alright, let's get you
They
monsters
all
out
seem to
of
have
here.
similar auras. I'm just going to say you can only be affected by one aura at a
Yeah,
time,
it
even though this
seems
one's technically glimpses of stolen flesh.
I rage, Chris is an action.
Daggering servitude.
I rage.
Okay. You
Top.
go huge.
Do I want to go there? Do I want to go there? No, I don't want to trap Leon like that. Yeah,
You
I'll
can move
go
through
there.
you.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'll go there. I'll go there. I'm happy with that. I'm covering more bomb up and shit, so she has more stuff to hit past. Okay, so temp HP first of all. So I forgot how much. It's been so long time since I played deck. That's just equal to your.
I'll give you a
level
hint.
plus-
You
level-
swing the big sword.
Thank you. Level plus con, so that's 15 temp HP. Nice. Okay. Yeah. So I use one action. You know what? I'll activate the zombie Hulk thing in my shoulder as a free action.
You activate the zombie Hulk thing.
Let's see what it does. That's it.
Okay, you gain from the zombie Hulk the appropriately for you the wide swing ability.
Oh. Might be useful.
Can I look what that does, or are you gonna tell me?
Yeah, you can. It's basically
Is it on the
as
zombie Hulk page?
basically you can make one attack against 2 enemies within the strike's reach. I think it says one action, but it increases your multiple attack.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's really good. Okay.
Good.
So you use one more action to. So I don't really want to use an extra attack. Oh no, I could do one action, and then the second one would be with the. It's like, yeah, okay. Alright, I'm thinking about this.
Thinking
I
of balls.
will. Yeah. So the first one I will just attack normally. I will attack. The little guy. Let's say I want to take him out. So attack. No. I attack the big guy because it's my first attack. Yeah, I attack the big guy and I will take the bonus from.
And, yeah.
So
Wait, aren't you wide swinging?
no, I'm gonna do that on my second attack, like
Okay.
my third action. I think so. Yeah. Yeah, but then if I do it now, then the last one will be -10. But I can do this and then do 2 at -5. Then I do.
But if you crit this one.
What's that?
But if you crit this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna crit this one my first attack. Though. I'm gonna attack that one my first attack. Okay, yeah, okay, and I get I'm taking a +4. Is it from Greybird?
+3.
+3. How much we get? I have clicked.
That hits with the +3.
Oh, I was considering you do 8. Great, I don't need to. Alright, hit on the 5, let's go. Alright, yeah, so I hit it.
Okay, let me just observe its what it might have. Okay, good silver. This is none of those things. It's immune to the cold,
But the fire, baby.
so it takes like so.
Okay, and then I do a wide swing against both of them. My final action,
Okay.
-5. So is it the same damage for both?
Now we'll roll damage separately.
Okay, so I will just the attack then. Put the attacks the same way. Ooh, 39.
Nice.
With the
Even with the
-5.
-5.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't crit anyone, but it does hit them both.
Nah, that's a shame. I should have done the other way around. Could have crit both of them. Damn it, hindsight. Alright. So damage for, I guess, the left guy first. 41. Pretty
Ooh,
good
good
damage
lord.
roll.
So 41 + 5 is 46.
Oh, when you saw the first roll was good.
And 51.
11, 8, 11.
And
Jesus.
if I crit, that would have been 180 damage done. If I
Yeah, that down. Yeah, you fucking hit him pretty hard. As your turn ends, make a will save.
We stand back.
As, yeah, you like...
Real quickly, by the way, I just do you guys both have it added your bulwark ability on your full plate?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, because I just always wonder when I see like pretty low
Yeah.
reflex saves.
Oh, they're just low.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Will save, Beck. You are... There's not enough.
Yeah.
You glimpse pieces of your own body amid the interlocutor's form and are stunned one.
Okay. I take 2d6 bleed.
You do, so I'll roll 2d6, you roll your d20.
You bastard, let me roll them, Chris. Let me roll them.
You got him.
Let me roll them, Chris.
You still bleed though.
Yeah. Let me roll them though next time.
Well, you're still Ava. Just FYI.
Oh, you mean name. Yeah, Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, this one,
Oh yeah, he's also still.
right in front of you. Yeah, like they're yelling at each other in some strange language. This one,
Yelling?
the big one seems to be in command. And it points at you and says something, and this one tries to cast a spell on you.
Oh, you mistakes were made, my friend.
Cast a spell on
Mistakes
you.
were made. Okay.
Fuck him up.
I mean, it hits.
Yeah, I could almost want to be all for the quick disrupt, but that can't be worth. Maybe it's worth, but I don't do
It's
it.
not 8, yeah.
Wait, why am I rolling? These ones I can roll publicly, right? Because it makes
Yeah.
me, yeah.
Crit on them for
Although actually it says make a spell attack roll, but it doesn't actually have a spell attack roll button, so we'll
Weird
just
champ.
figure out that it'll...
Do you know what's crazy? Does it have material and somatic? Well, technically that looks twice.
somatic,
I don't even know that's actually true, but I think
somatic and
that would be
verbal.
hilarious. It's like, ah!
misses.
Sure.
Do range.
Oh no,
spell
it doesn't miss because I'm clumsy too right now. Right?
Range spell attack strikes you.
Yeah, because I'm yeah.
Well, you have
needs-
+1 to your +1 to your AC
What for?
for the week.
Oh, so does that give me AC?
I thought it did.
I'll check that. I don't think.
Maybe it's everything but.
Interesting. I didn't see this.
+1 to attack rolls, perception, saving throws, and skill checks. Sadly not.
Damn it.
Sadly not. I didn't see this earlier, but it also, as it deals... Okay, it doesn't deal the evil damage to you because you're not celestial, but it does do
You don't know.
cold damage equal to 20.
Okay.
And also, as it passes through the area of magical light, it attempts to counteract
That's on Claudia, not on me.
the thing. I'll just roll a d20.
Oh, through the magical light.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, not through the
Yeah, that's going to be high enough to counteract because the level difference is
So it goes
crazy.
dark to everyone except Claudia.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Claudia's the only thing I can't see.
Yeah.
Turn off the light. There we go.
Damn, man, if only I could.
That is okay, and then it's.
I mean, I used my reaction. Don't have any more notes.
Yeah, makes an attack against you, Beck, with a barbed chain.
-5.
Oh, it's his second attack roll.
Yeah, that's not gonna be it.
Nowhere there. Asic.
Okay, I'll get another bomb, and this time I will roll better.
I like it.
That's the plan at least.
Let me roll a bit better.
Alas, even with cover, especially with cover, it misses. But you do the splash damage. So was it 3 fire splash?
3 fires. Does it like deal it to everyone?
It deals
Or
it to that one and that one.
I mean, it's 15. It's like a 15-feet cone starting at the thing. Directional bumps.
We should have all 3 of them, right?
Way up high. Oh yeah, this map doesn't have correct diagonals. That's the problem. So, like that's why that's 15 feet.
Okay.
Oh, so they shouldn't have been able to get so close so fast. Oh,
Page details. Yeah, Pathfinder. There we go. Fix that movement. Now.
shouldn't he be able to get
Now
so
that's a lovely.
Now it's 20. Well, now it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
That feels
Yeah,
better.
15-foot cone is only gonna hit like
Yeah.
like yeah, wouldn't hit.
Right, so that's 2 actions, that's it.
That is correct. That is 2 actions. And then I guess I'll move towards the clump of people.
Here, yeah, it's lovely here.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
That's it.
Cool. Moonsong. Oh, Asik, as you end your turn, make a will save.
Oh, right.
Alright.
Just to confirm, it's not a fear effect, right?
No, it is not. You are fine, Moonsong.
What?
I mean, no, Asik.
Yeah.
Moonsong, it's your turn.
What did I roll? Wait, I rolled a 29. I rolled a 28, but then I have the +1 to save throws.
Oh, that gets your
I forgot. Yay! I forgot about that +1. I'm glad I died. Let's go. Man, everyone's
Moonsong moves.
when they cast lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt for
Muted,
like
Tom.
this.
You're muted.
God damn it. I'm gonna cast Holy Cascade.
Ooh.
Think this on this square, hitting all these 3 fuckers.
Fucking lobs it over.
Yeah, okay.
All of them, yeah. I'm gonna cast it at 6th level. It's
Oh, baby.
messing around.
6th level,
Nighttime
really?
combat, you know, no.
Yeah, you don't fuck with nighttime combat. Thank God.
Jesus Christ.
Not great initial damage.
Rolls.
Okay, reflex save, interlocutor
That's not the right numbers, is it?
fails.
It's a spell level 4, it says, but
It's a bludgeoning.
Yeah.
D6.
Because it's up to level 6.
But it's only
Okay.
D6.
It goes up by 1d6. It's a 4th level spell. Up to 2. From 3 to 6 to 5 to 6.
Oh, you lied. You lied.
Okay, so only the sacristan furthest away, the low one, succeeds. So this guy up here takes 14 bludgeoning and 31 positive.
Good
Undead and that much good to fiends. Okay, so he takes
And he's
10 damage.
He's an
31 is weak, so he takes that. And you know this one down here, the interlocutor takes the 14, and then he's even weaker to good.
Yeah.
He takes,
Giard, okay.
yeah, he is Giard.
Sure.
That much good.
Oh, he's very weak.
And this one takes only half damage, so takes 7, and then that's half. Like so. Good. Good kaboom. Your cascade washes over them, doing
Damn.
enormous amounts of damage. Grey bird. She's stunned now.
2 actions.
Well,
Oh yeah, you have to do a will save. You're right.
Greybird runs up.
Oh, that's ruins. If only that was a crit success.
best thing.
She can kill this one, right?
Moves around like so.
Fine King.
And this thing actually has attack of opportunity with 10-foot reach. Barb
So technically
chain
it does it from here to here, that movement. Oh, Jesus.
against Greybird. That is a crit.
Okay, but back in the back. You go back.
Back in the fold.
Oof, God. 34 piercing,
You should check what happens on the.
4 evil,
It's like an unholy rune, or no? It's just something.
and 46 persistent bleed. That's her first action, and with her second action, she strikes at this
Dude, 34 damage in the past would have done way more than that, right?
Kristan
Yeah.
here. But sadly does not successfully strike it.
She has a bonus for like I don't. Well, no.
Oh yeah, no, +3 circumstance bonus to the attack roll. Hey, easy hit.
For 25. Now she's insane.
And now she does an additional 3d6 damage, so she actually easily enough to destroy the sacristan. She beats it down.
She does so.
Holy shit, she has the same to hit as me. Wow.
I mean, 25. She
No longer stunned 1. Well, we'll see that in a second. Okay, first 46 persistent bleed. That's not good. Ooh, ow. 16 bleed. All the blood is on the floor. She rolls a d20.
more than my resistance.
She fails. It is still bleeding. Bromok.
Alright. I will hunt prey the big guy.
I duck.
I mean, how tall is he compared to Beck?
They're about the same size.
I duck.
I mean, I don't think you can. That's fine. It's just a plus -1, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm
that's
within
okay.
30 feet, so I'd have to. Is there a spot that I can get to that would be?
Yeah, aim. You can like
35?
aim there, and it's not 30 feet, right? Like.
So if I go to that square, which is probably better anyway, because then it's
do that.
slightly less cover, and it'd be 35 feet.
You could say. Like, it makes sense like a colossal creature, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, move it like.
Yeah. So move there.
Cool.
Hunt
so
for a
going
move
left
there.
cover.
Yep. And then hunted shot. Yeah.
That's the one.
That's the way. Ooh, well.
That is a hit.
Okay. And then
16. That is also a hit. It includes the negative. It does.
yep.
14. Good stuff. It's looking
Nice.
pretty badly hurt.
Real nice, real nice.
This one moves to here.
Oh, my poor friend.
You an air bomber now?
Oh, pretty bad roll there.
I guess he could stand here. Oh, whatever. He moved here now. Yeah, that hits. That'd be 41 damage.
Nice.
It moves up there, and then attacks you twice back with a barbed chain.
They hate me. That hits me. Okay.
Okay, ignore the persistent bleed, obviously, so 20 damage.
Oof. Yep.
And second attack
Yeah.
for 26 damage even.
Oof. Kind of grunts in pain. So if there's a few toughies.
Leon.
Toughies.
This is very awkward. All of a sudden, no way to reach them.
Climb on Claudia.
Climb on back.
He's a genius.
Claudia, right? Yeah.
I mount up on Claudia. For my first. Now I'll raise my shield first, just in case.
Smart guy.
Climb up.
A lion. Beautiful.
Shield wax.
2 shields.
Then
that wouldn't provoke, right? Climbing up like that? No.
and then I strike at this one.
Is
From the
mounting
back.
not an interact action? Because
Yeah, but he's out of reach when he starts it.
I think.
Yeah, 15. It doesn't have 15 reach.
I think it counts as a movement.
Technically,
With
he only moves
silk.
from like there to like the mount space. Because he doesn't have to
Right,
move there
right.
once he's in there to there. He just counts as all
Sure.
the spaces. Ooh,
Yeah.
baby. Yeah, that's a hit.
Noise.
It's a hit for 28 piercing. Not bad.
And then Claudia's free strike.
You take the bleed.
She'll take it at the end of this turn. Oh, does it take the bleed? Yeah, you think so? It likes that sort of thing. Maybe it heals it.
I don't know about that.
Oh shit, I completely forgot. Fucking, Okay, actually, no, it'd only gone through one turn. Okay, it's acting next, so it hasn't had an opportunity yet. This one is healed a bit, though. This one is like that.
Okay. And then the 46. Can I roll it?
Claudia, if you really want.
Yeah.
Low on those.
Oh, average.
Loading piss.
Below average, you know.
Loading piss.
And then D20.
D20, yeah.
Probably not good.
Nope, still bleeding. Okay, this guy, at the start of his turn, does... No! Oh, no, lie. All of it is lies. They took good damage. There is no regeneration.
Hey.
Good job, Tom.
Let's go, Bunker.
Yeah,
Oh, so
okay.
do Claudia and Leon have to do the will saves?
Yes, they do.
Ah, I see.
They're not being-
I'm good. I'm good at will.
You're really willy.
Big
What
Willy.
does that mean? I don't even know what it means if Claudia stunned one.
Only one action, yeah.
Yeah.
How else, yeah.
Okay, this one here.
Retreat.
Surgical Rend. If it hits a 2 consecutive claw strikes, that does sound like fun.
See, so unfun, Tom Italy. He's like, that's not fun.
Yeah, he's gonna try and surgically rend back.
Mine.
First claw strike misses. Wait, he's 30, right?
Do you know I can do surgery on back?
Yeah, misses with a 29.
Oh, thank God.
Second claw strike against you Also misses. Wow.
Oh my god!
Bad turn. Third claw strike against Beck.
I learned how.
Wow, it actually does hit with the third attack. The minus 10 does hit for 24 slashing damage.
I use my reaction.
Oh, thank you. How much were you getting?
Minus 13.
So
Plus,
11 you take.
plus 13. I already took.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and then maybe I finish it. Who knows?
I can use my. Oh wait, I can.
Ah.
Reaction.
Yeah, you hit it. You hit it.
Yeah.
You do it. You do it.
Hurrah! No, you don't.
Crumbles into a pile of useless machinery and flesh.
I hit this guy a couple of times.
Well, you say useless.
I don't.
They won't be so useless once he feeds it through the machine.
Donk.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Oh my god.
Nice.
80.
With one strike, eh? Yeah. Dang.
And that is the end of that.
Jesus.
Oh, good work, guys. You reacted real. What the fuck are these? I look at Asik. Are these like normal down here? What are they?
Well, I think.
I thought, while you were gone, I'll tell everyone that I ran into more weird shit with you guys that I had, in the years before. So I don't ask me anymore. This is way out of my.
We're a bit deeper than your home or
Literally out of
usual
his
roads,
depths.
right?
Yeah.
Greybird looks disgusted and says, I've heard of these. These are Velstrax. They are beings that they search for ultimate sensation through self-mutilation. They transcend their stoic attachment only when inflicting pain and terror upon victims, practicing new forms of torture, or when turning their agonizing practice back on themselves. They consider themselves enlightened beings, transcending such limitations as morality or mortal taboos, but their victims know them as emotionless tormentors who inflict sadistic suffering. These beings claim to seek perfection in thought, form, and action, although they don't recognize any refinement that doesn't require the painful excision of flesh or spirit.
You really know a lot about them.
These are horrible.
They stuck with me. I read about them.
And I'm like a persistent bleed. Can we
I was
just?
gonna say she did her like
Typically
master's thesis.
You gotta make
they're typically denizens of the plane of shadow, but it doesn't surprise me that they occasionally find their way here in search of prey.
Don't leave me hanging back though. Did the attachment work? I mean, of course it worked, but like, how well did it work?
I felt like I could like just swing the sword over straight through. I've never felt so strange from my shoulder before.
Yeah, I mean, would you like any of their powers? I don't know. You might have to mutilate yourself a little.
Let's end it here and we can figure out.
Yeah, sure.
How you drain next time.
And Chris, can we just are we saying that's over?
Yeah, no, bleed's just over. So you guys are gonna heal up to full anyway. That's really fine.
Yeah, but like, how many do you want? Ooh, baby.
Nah, we'll just say you're good. Because like, I'm gonna heal people up anyway.
So,
Experience-wise...
Shut up, Tom, I'm leaving.
Experience...